Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it, we're winging it like always.
Hey,
Hey.
we are live and we are listening to some butt rock over here.
Oh, now I can hear it, kind of. It's like I still can't hear it.
Wasting my time.
And I'm wasting my way. Horrible. Butt rock anthems are the best.
Hey, we already got a comment. Stay prayed
They
up.
prayed up, baby.
That's right. Happy
That's what we
Sunday. Shout out to all the mothers out there. God bless you.
Love your mother, love your father, love Jesus. Jesus is the only father that should be in your life. Kiss the cross today.
All right.
What do you think Mark Wahlberg is? Is he a power bottom? Is he a leasher? A roper? What do you call those?
A roper?
Is he Mr. Roper from Three's Company?
I don't know.
What was it called that was on my list?
On the BDSM test?
Yeah, the BDSM quiz.
I think we were going to talk about this. I don't know. I forgot
what the phrases were. Leasher,
Yeah.
roper. There was something. I don't really remember.
We should have shared our test results from that up here.
You still have it. I sent it to you. I think people would not know what the fuck is going on.
I'm wasting my time.
Yeah, I'm wasting. Let's just do karaoke.
Butt rock night at the Spook House.
Isn't it
Hey,
always-
if we're still waiting for some people to tune in here, but if you're watching this after we've already done the live stream, my name is Phil. This is my co-host Doug. I don't know, Galliardo.
Good enough. Good.
Good enough.
Damn, I thought you were gonna have something and pull something out of your dumper, and it didn't work.
What is up, Robert?
What's up, baby?
Thanks for joining the chat. Oh, Doug. So, I was on HBO Max recently, thanks to Robert here. Thanks for the hookup. And I came across the Long Island Medium, and I was like, let me watch some of this shit. And I looked her up, and I saw that she's going to your venue.
Yep, every December. It's always Christmas with Teresa Caputo around. Yeah, and she did walk into the. There was a show the other month, like a couple months ago, and she just like walked into the green room, like she owned the place. But yeah, she's always here. Her and her hair.
Have you met her before?
Yeah, she's nice. She's
Yeah.
pretty sweet. I mean, it's crazy that like she like. So it's a fully seated show, and she like puts down carpeting because she could walk like the floor and walk the mezzanine and stuff like that. And people really, it's wild seeing it live because people are like, they really want to get chosen to be read.
Uh-huh.
And it's like very emotional. People are crying. She's fun. I believe that. I mean, obviously I do believe in the paranormal and the readings and stuff like that, but I don't know, to turn it on in front of like 1,000 people, not really sure how that works, but
Yeah,
People
it's
are
hard to say
clairvoyant.
if she's just doing what they call cold readings,
yeah.
but assuming her show isn't staged, I mean, hey, maybe she does have some gifts.
So yeah, I don't think they're audience plants. We like scan everyone coming in, and
I guess you would have a little bit of, wouldn't you guys have some sort of heads up about that if she were putting plants in the audience?
maybe not the box office, but I feel like someone would clue us in as to what's happening. But
Yeah.
yeah, no one has said anything yet, and she's been performing there for like, I don't know, like 5 years.
Have you ever met her and she was like, so I'm getting something about pasta? Do you like pasta?
No,
Oh,
surprisingly
you-
not.
You're not a marinara fan. Surprisingly, you like Alfredo. And you're like, oh my God, how do you know that?
Did my dead grandpa tell you that?
Do you listen to butt rock? Do you like Hinda?
I
You like
see
Sega?
some Scott Stapp in your future. How about you coming over to my house? We'll have some pasta.
Hey, Melanie. Thanks for joining.
Hey,
Who are we talking about? Caputo?
Teresa Caputo.
Teresa Caputo. Yeah.
Speaking of Long Island accents, though, you did. I thought it was funny when you texted me about when you and Ashley were watching Good Time,
Oh, yeah.
and you were like, "Is that real life on Long Island?
Yeah.
Is that
Dude,
that place
that
in
movie,
Ventureland is like 15 minutes away from here."
that's cool. We'll have to
And
go sometime next time I go up there.
yeah, they have. That's actually the only place that I only went on a roller coaster one time in my life, and it was at that place. It was just rickety, looking very sharp.
Hey,
It's because I showered today.
he's got that Marlboro man fucking sweater on
Never
again.
never taking this thing off, baby. It's too comfy. But I've been having, so I bought this this Aveeno body lotion to hydrate the skin, and I think I'm
Yeah.
allergic to this certain lotion because it's
What?
making my skin like dry out, and I have
What?
like it literally looks like I have like vitiligo, and there was like skin flakes, and I was like, all right, I gotta fucking change it up.
Wait, are you using like body lotion for your face?
Well, it was like face lotion, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But you
So
could
it
also
actually
use it.
says face
Yeah,
lotion.
yeah. It says face lotion on there and face and body lotion and all that stuff. But I got a new one,
Hmm.
so it's healing up. But yesterday, I didn't realize it looked like I dumped my face in a fucking like coconut vanilla cake. And I was like,
Like
what the hell?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hello!
Hello. Oh dear.
Also, 5 out of 5 movie. I can watch Miss Doubtfire anytime.
Melanie says you need a serum. What's a serum?
Serum.
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 You need a serum.
I never heard anyone else use that besides like a scientist.
Serum is it's like an oily kind of thing.
I do have like prescription because I have not psoriasis. I have the other thing. What's the other thing called that's not psoriasis?
dandruff. I don't know.
No, dandruff.
I don't know.
My hair's not flaking out here.
The thing, not
Maybe it is
Not-
psoriasis. It's like the dry skin. I have like prescription medicine for like dry skin on my legs.
Oh, okay. Hey, sit down,
Hey.
rewind. What's up, dude?
What's going on, dog?
Thanks for joining. Eczema?
We're talking about skincare.
Wait, eczema.
Eczema.
Yeah, okay. Melanie said, okay.
There we go. It's eczema.
Ashley says, baby, we're going to take you to Ulta and give you the works.
Does she work at Ulta?
I don't know what the fuck Ulta is. I don't know.
Ulta?
Let's get off this.
It's
Yeah, what's Ulta?
like beauty products. You don't have a mom.
Oh,
My mom used to drag me to Ulta in the 90s, and I was like laying down on the floor because all I wanted to do was go to Toys R Us and get Legos, and she would like sniff every fucking product there. Like
I've
perfume.
never heard of Ulta.
Yeah, I guess they don't have that in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Robert said I wasn't expecting skincare talk tonight.
It can always
Hey.
go off the rails. You never know what we're gonna say. What we're gonna
Hey,
talk about.
while we're on the topic, are you using a face moisturizer with SPF? Because you should.
No,
what I
but
use every day.
I did get a new face lotion to use to hydrate the skin, and it's this brand Honest, and it smells like it's like vanilla. It's like orange vanilla. Pretty bomb.
Better have some SPF in there though.
Yeah, I gotta get another one. What brand do you use? Give me some SPF treatments.
I forgot which one I use. I buy the same one. I want to say Neutrogena. I'm not sure.
Neutrogena is good. It's a good brand.
Robert said, "What
Yeah.
about Bath and Body Works?
Bath and Body Works has some good candles.
Top 10 skincare products.
All right,
Coconut
run 'em
oil."
down.
So I just got a fresh tattoo like 2 days ago, right there on my fucking elbow. So I've just been slathering it in coconut oil.
You don't use A&D? I feel like a lot of
No.
people have like different methods to a healing tattoo process.
Yeah, pretty much the last 10 times I was tattooed, it's just coconut oil.
Coconut oil is the best product to use, I feel like, for a lot of things.
I don't get crazy with it.
Yeah, Aquaphor I used to use like when I was really young, and I don't use that anymore. Aveeno I did use, but now I just figured out that I'm allergic. A&D isn't bad. I do like some A&D.
When's the
Smells
last
like
time you
rubber.
got? Yeah, when's the last time you got tattooed?
It was October 2nd, 2021.
Okay, I was gonna say like, probably before we even met, because I've never heard you say like, "Oh, I got tattooed" or "I'm getting tattooed."
Yeah, no, you gotten like 5 tattoos in the time that we've known each other. The last one I got was in Portland when I was doing that cross country trip
Oh
to
yeah.
Twin Peaks, and I got the little razor blade in between my tits.
So I can't use the derma wrap,
I don't
Robert.
I don't like that shit.
I tried to use it like twice, and I broke out in like a rash all
It's
around
like
the
for
area.
burn victims. It's like pretty harsh, and all the excess ink just piles up at the bottom. It's kind of
Yeah.
gross.
Yo, what's up, Wolf Dad?
What's going on, Dad?
What happening?
You ever hear the Yin Yang Twin song? What's happened?
Nah.
It's a great one.
Okay.
Boom, it's on. I can't say the other words because I am Caucasian.
Alrighty.
But
Alrighty then.
it's a great song.
When are you gonna get tattooed again? Do you have any ideas for tattoos?
Yeah, I would like to get the van from Little Miss Sunshine, like the van that they drive.
Yeah.
I only have like 2 tattoos on my lower half. So I need to start filling in a lot of the gaps.
I like the idea of that, but I'm trying to think of like how just a van on your body would look.
I don't know. We'll find out when I get it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I definitely don't want it on my leg. But also, I mean, I have some space on my ribs. You have a tattoo on your ribs, right?
Yeah.
If I recall. Yeah, that shit is not fun.
Actually, mine wasn't that bad.
That's crazy to me.
Dude, this one, it was only 2 hours long, but the last 30 minutes, I was like, fuck.
Did he put the numbing solution on you?
Oh, no. Just raw dog.
See,
Raw dog.
You gotta get that numbing solution, baby.
I know. I usually put some up there, but like some of the parts where it's just bone. Oof.
Yeah.
Not fun.
I don't think I have the opposite of what you have. I have like the ditch done. I don't have the back of the elbow done. But the ditch wasn't that bad for me, at least. Everyone's different.
Yeah, I had mine, the ditch done as well. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I mean, what I say this all the time. Tattoos are just bearable pain.
I'm getting my Halloween tattoo next month. Hopefully getting a 6 times tattoo. All right.
Pretty sick. Are you going to get like 6 times across your stomach like Tupac, or are we just getting a Dr. Loomis tattoo?
That would be pretty fucking cool. Instead of
I got
Thug
zapped
Life,
6 times, Michael.
just get 6 times.
All right, that'd be pretty sweet. I used to do shows with this hip hop artist. His name was Big Biz, and
Yeah.
wait, no, this is someone else. This dude, Buddy Lofton, and we did like this mini tour with him. We went like to some colleges upstate and then Connecticut, and I don't know why he did this, but I always like found myself quoting it, and he would just go 3 times in the beginning of a song, but I don't know why. He doesn't do anything 3 times.
Okay.
But he would just go 3 times. I was just like, yeah, that's how you know the song's getting started.
All right. 3 times.
3 times. That's just what he said. Good dude. Good dude.
So, what have you watched lately, Doug?
Oh, well, we could get into this a whole lot. Well,
I watched Ghostbusters 2 last night.
You know what's funny? You just mentioned that, and I was on Letterboxd before, like just checking off movies that I haven't.
Mhm.
Ghostbusters 2 was one of them, and I was like, I need to rewatch the Ghostbusters movies because I'm just not a big fan of them. I don't really care for the Ghostbusters. Did you see the new trailer that dropped? Ghostbusters Frozen Empire?
Yeah.
Did you see Afterlife?
Yeah, I did. I think I saw it twice. It was pretty good.
Are you a Ghostbusting boy?
Are you a Ghostbusting boy? What are we talking kinks over here? What are we talking about?
You like busting boys out here?
I'm into ghost busting, if you know what I mean.
Ghost bussin', baby. 2 S's.
That's where you orgasm using no hands. I don't know.
I'm gonna get all up in that ghost bussy over here.
Yeah, what were we talking about? Ghostbusters 2. Yeah, I think that one's better than the first one.
That's I haven't seen them in so long. That's with Slime or right? Or no?
Oh yeah, he's in both Ghostbusters.
Oh, that's how little I remember about the Ghostbusters.
Okay, so you don't know much.
I know Slimer. I know that's right, baby.
House of Usher.
Need to watch the Fall of the House of Usher.
I don't have Netflix anymore.
I would love to give you my Netflix.
Yeah, but you can't, and I don't know if I want to pay for it again because there's really not a ton of stuff that I want to see.
It's worth it. It's worth it. Just do a free trial with another email address and cancel it. Fall of the House of Usher is, I think, Mike Flanagan's. Well, you're kind of iffy on Mike Flanagan.
He's hit or miss for me.
I feel
anyone watching the new Goosebumps? No, and I know it stars my co-host Doug, so I don't know why I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that you didn't give it a shot at least. I put a lot of effort into that role, and it's something different for me. I shaved.
Melanie says I can't get into Usher. Yeah, like his older music was a lot better, like stuff with Lil Jon. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Horrible joke.
Yeah. Yeah. Pun intended. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the white version. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Shorty got down. Yeah, but so Holly also tried to watch Fall of the House of Usher, and I assured her that she would love it, and she was like, I don't like it. If Netflix goes up to $22.99, I am absolutely canceling it.
That can't be right, is it?
Netflix I know Disney Plus is hiking up their prices.
Dude, Netflix is not going up to 23.
What streaming service is that much? I don't think any of them are.
None.
I think the highest is like maybe if you get like live TV along with Hulu, it's like more expensive, obviously, because it's a full package. But if you're getting just streaming, I mean, it goes as low as I think like $8.99 with commercials. I pay for the mid tier with no commercials. And then I don't really know what else. Netflix, I believe. I think it's like
okay.
I don't really
Netflix
recall.
Premium is going to be 23. Standard $15.49. I wouldn't pay 15 for premium.
What goes along with premium though?
I don't know. Does Mike Flanagan go to your house and watch the fucking show with you?
For $23, I would pay for that. We could talk about Dr. Sleep for 5 hours.
Ashley says it's too easy to pirate shit for them to be charging that much. Shaking my head.
That is very true because
she's shaking her head and blowing her nails right now. I ain't fucking. I ain't paying for that shit.
Absolutely fucking not.
I mean, she's right though. Hey, if you have an internet connection and an HDMI cable, hook that shit up to the TV.
To the TV.
To the TV.
Get the BitTorrent, get the LimeWire going. You can download it. It's easy.
Yeah, remember back in the day when you would download like, it'd be like Slipknot featuring Mudvayne featuring Kitty.
Yeah.
MP3.
All find time to get in the studio, and then you download it, and it's Bill Clinton's like speech from the White House or something.
Then it's like a woman fucking a horse or something.
You get there, it's actually a woman fucking a horse. Kind of felt bad for the horse. I used Soulseek was a good one. That's where I got full albums. It was a good a good illegal downloader.
Hey, I watched The Italian Job for the first time the other night.
Original or remake with Edward Norton and Jason Statham?
That one.
I love that movie. I don't care.
It's good, but there's a Napster joke like 6 times in that movie. Speaking of 6 times, there's 6 Napster jokes.
I mean, it was made in 2001, so it was about the era.
I think it was like 2003.
Was it 2003?
Yeah.
Wasn't 2001?
No. Or I don't know.
It was 2003.
Okay.
You're righto. That's a stacked cast of a movie. Donald Sutherland, Edward Norton, Jason Statham.
It's got Mark Wahlberg.
Oh yeah, isn't he fucking? Yeah, he's in it. He's the guy.
Yeah, of course I'm in the movie. We go up to the bank and we rob it. You forgot about that?
Watch it on Sunday. Stay prayed up with your mother.
Shout out to the mothers out there. Stay prayed up. God bless you.
No, we just got to go to Roxbury real quick. I got to make my mom a casserole.
Hey, I'm going to go beat up this immigrant guy. I'll be right back.
But remember to love everybody, kids. Buy my wine or alcohol, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Alcohol. That movie's fucking bomb.
Charlize Theron was
Not a big fan of Charlize Theron or Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, do you know what Charlize Theron? Do you know what her first movie was? Or one of her first? Children of the Corn 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. A lot. It's going back on like people's like IMDb's. A lot of people star in like really low budget horror movies for their first role. George Clooney was in Return to Horror High.
Yep.
As like playing a cop in a movie, but that's fucking awesome.
You didn't like Monster?
I liked Monster.
Dude, that's a great movie.
Yeah, that is. I think that might have been directed to me because I said I don't like Charlize Theron. I don't know, something about her just bugged me.
Yeah.
But I do like Monster. Hancock was fucking terrible. I walked out of the theater during that movie.
I never saw that. That had our boy Daig from Halloween.
Oh yeah. Oh dude,
Daig
that
First.
Oof. That whatever you sent me the other night sent me down a rabbit hole. Wow, that was just that was something. I wish we were there to watch that on the street in Pasadena.
Yeah, for anybody that wants to watch it, there's a video of the guy that played Michael Myers in Rob Zombie's Halloween rapping outside of the Pasadena Convention Center.
Don't sell it short. He put on a performance. It was a full set. He wasn't just rapping. He had his laptop out. He was kind of mumbling over his music.
His laptop was set up on the bushes. If that gives you any, I don't know. Go watch it. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was pretty entertaining. It was a very good social experiment. But speaking of Edward Norton, I did watch again Primal Fear, and I think that might be, man, if I had to make a list of top 20 movies, that might be in there. Richard Gere and Edward Norton. This is first role.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Dude, it is so good. Mind blowing that was Edward Norton's first performance, and he plays like a dual role in the movie.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch that one. I like Edward Norton.
Edward Norton is, I mean, a lot of people say he's hard to work with, but the man is, I think he's one of the best actors of our time. I mean, Rounders. Have you ever seen Rounders?
Also a great movie.
Such a good movie.
Death by Smoochie. Also another good one, Robert.
I never saw that one. Him and Danny DeVito, I know are in it.
Robin Williams.
Who?
Wait, Robin Williams is in Death by Smoochie.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't hear the first part. I thought you said Evan Williams, and I was like, I don't know. Is he a trumpeter?
I mean, American History X, one of the best feel-good movies of all time.
Jesus,
I mean, you watch that and you just skip away after you're done watching it. It's just uplifting, nice, easy watch.
I think, very, very easy to swallow. Good material. I think America needs to rewatch that movie and be like, wow. Yeah, I don't want to get raped in prison. I should probably not be a white supremacist and be good to people.
I saw that movie way too young. I must have, it came out in 98. I think I watched it in 98. So I was like 11.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, whoa.
That movie came out in 98?
Yep.
I'm getting my years all fucked up. I could have sworn that also came out in 2001. I saw that I think I was 14 when I saw that movie. 98. You're good with the years.
I tend to remember years movies came out for some reason. I don't know why.
I think that I do and forget immediately. That was a great, wow, really twisted. I think that was the last good movie that Edward Furlong was in.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
He went down a little bit of the rabbit hole. I did see a movie with him. It was some horror movie where he kind of hosts these people in his house, and it's like kind of like an MTV Real World situation, but they all get like murdered. And he's kind of like operating it. I can't even tell you the name of it. It was not good. He was also in the Night of the Demons remake in 2009, which was a pile of shit.
And that's where he met Monica Keena and started dating her.
Yeah.
Freddy versus Jason.
And then whatever happened to her?
I don't know.
Hasn't been really anything. I think I told this story before, but I was at Monster Mania one time. I forgot what year it was. It might have been like 2018. And Monica Keena was one of the guests, and her table was just empty the whole time. And I felt so bad. No one was coming up to her for pictures or autographs, and she was just sitting there hanging out. And Freddy vs. Jason's a great movie. I'll stand by that. I'll die on that hill.
It's dumb fun. I wouldn't say it's great.
I loved it. I still love it.
Damn, Melanie throwing some shade. Monica Keena looked like she crawled out of a dumpster. God damn.
She does look kind of like a haggard Brittany Murphy. Rest in peace, Brittany Murphy.
I wasn't going to say anything, but there is a video online of her at a convention, and she does not look well. I'll say that.
Damn, that poor baby. Got to get her some help or some roles or something.
Yeah, Freddy versus Jason, it has a stupid place in my heart.
Yeah, I mean, it's like one of those movies that it's very nostalgic.
Yeah.
Because we were all old enough to see it in theaters like by ourselves.
Love the new metal soundtrack.
Yeah, solid soundtrack. We did talk about the soundtrack at length.
Yep.
Yeah, it is dumb fun. It's not like, 5-star movie, but I could throw on Freddy vs. Jason. I could watch it anytime, and I love putting it on during Halloween, not Halloween. And again, Robert Englund is just, I can watch him do anything.
Yeah, I think I told you this, or I've talked about it on the podcast before, but I loved Freddy vs. Jason so much when I first saw it that I kept my original ticket stub and immediately tried to sneak back in.
Yeah.
I got kicked out of the theater. They escorted me off the premises. I was 16.
You just want to see some teenagers getting killed. It's very relatable.
Yeah.
That is that I don't think I had to kick some kids out of sneaking into a movie theater when I worked at the movie theater. I just fucking stuttered. Guess what movie they were seeing? 2008.
Tropic Thunder?
No, but that movie is amazing.
I don't know what
superhero movie. That parody of superhero movies with like Drake Bell and Leslie Nielsen.
I don't. Epic movie?
It was literally called Superhero Movie.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Exactly. It was in what's up, dude?
What up, Zach?
It was in theaters for like a weekend. I could literally name, when I worked at the movie theater, I remember so much. I could give you a list of movies that were only in theaters for like a weekend. That was one of them. Do you remember that horror movie called The Ruins?
Yes, but I never watched it.
It's not good. That movie was also a big pile of shit that I remember it was in theater 1 too. I remember like the big theater that we had in there, and literally it was empty. There was an other movie called Doomsday. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, that's made by the director that did Dog Soldiers and The Descent.
Yes.
And so he had like a lot of promise. Neil Marshall. And when that came out, people were like, what the fuck is this? And he's like never recovered. He's like probably one of the most famous directors that came out hot and just like took a face dive.
He did something recently, I want to say, or like kind of recently. Are you a big fan of The Descent?
Yes. Oh, we got some defenders of The Ruins.
The Ruins.
Ashley
all right,
and Zach said
a lot of people
good.
like The Ruins. Yeah, what did he do recently that I was thinking? He did Hellboy in 2019, which got eaten up. Did Tales of Halloween. Yeah, he has some stuff coming up, but it doesn't look too promising. I'm I watched The Descent for the first time over the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it, but I don't know. I didn't love it. I really wasn't like a huge fan of it. It was like okay for me.
Huge.
God damn it.
Yeah.
When did I even say that?
I wasn't a huge fan of it.
Oh. You can't just let it slide.
I love The Descent.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan for some reason. Like the claustrophobia maybe didn't get me. Shut the fuck up. I need a better adjective. I just love that word.
I'm just fucking with you. I say dumb shit all the time. What'd you say?
What?
Do you say fuck me all day? What'd you say?
No, I said fuck with me all day, baby.
Oh, I thought you said fuck me all day, baby. I'm like, what?
I mean, you can hear what you want to hear. That's fine with me.
The heart wants what it wants.
Listen, I'll let you have it. It's almost Valentine's Day.
No, it's almost Christmas time.
I feel like tomorrow is going to be February.
Time. You got you know what I was thinking today? I was like, oh shit, it's about time to watch Just Friends again.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a must.
I was thinking about that movie the other day and I just started laughing.
I was thinking of it. I play this like movie trivia game, which you should do. It's very fun. It's called like Movie Crossover Grid. And it's like 9 spaces and you have to like pair an actor with something else. And so it said Ryan Reynolds made $250, like name a movie that one of his movies made $250 million or more at the box office. And I tried Just Friends and it wasn't that.
Oh, definitely not.
No, I picked like all the other big ones for other categories and you could only pick a movie once.
Hey, Dusty. Why? What is everyone's favorite winter horror movies?
I mean, Jingle All the Way is in my top 5. Fucking love Jingle All the Way. It's Xmas go-to.
All right, Christmas movies. Chris movie starring
Chris.
Chris
Evans, Chris Isaac, Chris
Angel.
Chris Angel. Mind freak. Did I ever tell you that his brother owned a music shop in my hometown?
No.
Yep, JD, one of his brothers, owned Monster Music, and Chris Angel would go there and do like street magic sometimes. And he one of the Halloween episodes he recorded in front of the store, and we attended it.
Is he a New York guy?
Yeah, Long Island, baby.
Long Island, baby. Oh, I didn't know he's from Long Island.
Yeah, he has like 3 brothers.
Gremlins. Yep.
Gremlins is a good one.
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
It's also a solid one. Oh, she said Christmas horror movies or just Christmas movies in general? Santa's Sleigh is one of my favorites.
Is that the one with Goldberg?
Hell yeah. So fucking good. He stabs someone with a menorah. We have a lot of representation in there. I just like the...
I've never seen it.
Dude, it's so good. It is a classic. Oh, Home Alone.
Oh, yeah.
Home Alone 1
Home
or 2?
Alone.
I like 3.
Rare Exports. I think I watched that one. And it started out strong, but by the end, it got really silly with CGI.
I feel like that's a mid-2000s movie.
Yes.
Santa with muscles.
Santa with muscles.
What's going on? Yes, I mean... Santa with muscles, Hulk Hogan. It's fucking great.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
How can you forget that?
Hey, Krampus.
Still never seen Krampus?
Dude, you got to watch it. It's so good.
I'll watch it this year. AKA whenever it hits December.
It's a good watch. You're going to love it. Lots of practical effects and kiss,
I like
kiss,
Michael
bang,
Dougherty.
bang. What the
Great
hell is
movie.
that?
Val Kilmer and Robert Downey Jr. Directed by Shane Black.
Oh.
Really funny movie.
Jingle All the Way.
Yep, Turbo Man. I always wanted the fucking Turbo Man.
Put the cookie down.
Put the cookie down. And Sinbad? Like, how can you go wrong?
Yeah, Sinbad was great. Remember House Guest?
Yes,
Sinbad?
I do
That was a
remember
good
House
movie.
Guest. That was. I don't know about good, but
Was Phil Hartman in that?
he was in Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, I know, but I don't remember shit about
House
House
Guest?
Guest.
Yeah, let me look it up.
What about House Arrest with Jamie Lee Curtis?
Jamie Lee Curtis,
Dude,
Kevin
that's
Pollak, Jennifer Love Hewitt, great,
Jennifer
great,
Tilly?
great movie. Jennifer Tilly,
Oh
Shooter,
shit, that's kind of like a little
94.
horror royalty.
It is. There was a whole dude. No one talks about that movie either. That was a fucking great movie. And you're right. Phil Hartman was in House Guest.
Knew it.
I haven't seen that movie since like early 2000. House Arrest. Who was the kid? I remember that he brought like a snake to a party. One of like the neighbors.
Oh, the metalhead kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't really remember any of these kids. Yeah, Wallace Shawn. Wallace Shawn was in it.
Who's that?
The teacher in Clueless. Like the little.
Oh, yeah. The inconceivable.
Yes,
Guy?
Hell yeah, the little short guy. Oh, he's great. I'm trying to think of other. You know what? How come Jason never took Christmas?
Jason Voorhees?
Yeah. Like we're getting Art Takes Christmas with Terrifier 3, but like none of the major slashers like operated around Christmas time.
I don't know. Hey, I've always thought that Halloween would be a good, or not Christmas, but Snowfall.
Yeah, that's like it makes sense. Like that white pale mask against the snow would look so good.
Yeah, Never Hike in the Snow.
Yeah,
those
I haven't
are pretty
gotten around
solid for fan films, which I usually don't watch. Those are pretty good.
I think you told me to watch it, or someone told me to watch it.
Yeah,
I haven't gotten around to doing that. There's a couple of them, I think. Isn't there like 2?
Yeah, I think there's like 3 now. But Tom Matthews comes back.
Who's Tom Matthews?
From part 6.
Oh, okay.
Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
I tried to kill Jason, but I fucked up. You got that right, Junior.
Dude, these names, like, as much as however many times I watch these movies, some of the names just slip right by me in my mind.
You're not like a big, like, behind the scenes kind of guy. Like, I know there's a lot of movies that you love, but.
Really?
Yeah, like, do you.
All the time. I just don't retain anything.
You're good with,
I
like,
love
actor names.
I love watching like BTS of like them shooting and in like the writer's room, or just like how they get directed and interviews and review, like all that shit. I watch it all the time. That's like all I watch on YouTube.
Where is the Crystal Lake show? Yeah, the A24. Is that like a Hulu original?
Peacock
and
A24. Yeah, there's been no news on that recently, especially, I mean, everyone just got off of the strike. Maybe it's going to start filming, or maybe more news will come about. Even though the strike is over, I believe people are starting to film. What's up?
I don't know why that made me laugh.
The Cock Channel.
I am a 12-year-old. That's funny to
me. It is the Cock Channel.
Technically true. Let's see. Other good Christmas movies. You already said Home Alone, but yeah, that's
Home Alone 1 or 2 or 3. You still didn't answer me.
Obviously 1 and 2. Nobody likes Home Alone 3.
I love Home Alone 3.
What?
I will stand by Home Alone 3.
Is that the one with what's that guy's name? The squinty guy from Third Rock from the Sun.
I know Scarlett Johansson's in it.
I don't know. He was definitely like one of the robbers, and
yeah, there was like 3 of them.
One of them. There's like 4 or 5 of them.
That was a great movie.
Hey, Vanessa, what up?
What's up, baby?
Oh, don't worry, you haven't missed anything. Just nonsense.
We covered skincare. We covered Christmas movies.
Skincare, Christmas movies.
What else do you want from us?
Butt rock.
I mean, that's in every episode. I feel like there's a mention of something but Rocky.
Oh shit! Yeah, Ernest Saves
Yeah,
Christmas.
Ernest Saves Christmas. Forgot about that one. Ernest Scared Stupid might be my favorite.
Doug's the one fan of Home Alone 3.
I saw that shit in theaters when I was a kid and loved it. Maybe that's why I'm so attached to it. But Home Alone 2, I think, is the best one. The Pigeon Lady is
yeah, it's got Tim Curry as well.
I love just that hotel scene.
Yeah, I mean, Home Alone 2 is great, but it's kind of like the cute Kevin McAllister show. It's like, oh, isn't he adorable and smart and quippy? And it gets a little too wacky
You're
at
starting
times.
to sound like Michael Jackson, so tone it down.
Okay. But no, you could tell like he was a big star now, and it was like kind of like how Ace Ventura 2 was. It was like the wacky Jim Carrey show. This one's like the cool Kevin McAllister show.
Yeah, it was like ham it up to about 1,000.
Yeah, I think the first Home Alone is a little more grounded, and I don't know.
I agree with you.
You can't beat the first one. Come on.
The first one's great. For some reason, I just gravitate towards the second one more, maybe because it's in New York and I like things in New York. That always, me and my friend Steve, who I talk about all the time.
There he goes.
We had to mention it once. Me and him have the same outlook. We're like any movie in New, like we just love movies in New York because we're from here, I guess, and it's familiar to us. So we're like, hey,
New York.
New York. But yeah, Home Alone 1 is a classic. John Hughes is also, I think he might be one of my favorite directors. I go back and forth on a top 5, but he's fucking great.
Yeah, I love Ernest Scared Stupid Melody. My brain's already going to shit.
It's your bedtime right now.
It's 7:42. Dude,
exactly.
with this time change, it feels like it. Not gonna lie.
Time change? It's been like that for like 2 weeks.
For a week, changed on the 5th. It's only been a week. So suck it.
I don't even know what day it is. But do you have top 5 John Hughes movies?
John Hughes, I don't even know if I can name 5 John Hughes movies.
Oh, you definitely can.
Home Alone, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Planes, Trains, Automobiles. I don't know. What's his other ones? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like Uncle Buck. I don't love it. I just didn't grow up watching it, but it's good.
It's a movie I could put on all the time. And Macaulay Culkin is also great in that one. Breakfast Club.
You know what Macaulay Culkin was really great in? My Girl.
Yeah, My Girl is also a great one.
People were buzzing about his performance.
Oh my god. Did you Google that just now?
No.
You got that from a fucking 101 movie jokes book. How to impress your friends with movie puns.
Oh, come on. That's good.
That's good. Come on.
Oh, come on. That's good.
That's a knee slapper. No, it's a good movie. My Girl's a great movie. Speaking of tear jerkers, I did watch I don't know why I did this to
Melody,
myself.
are those bees?
He's got it.
Are those bees?
He was doing the Jackass stunt that Steve-O and Pontius did well before Jackass even did it.
Oh, sorry. That was Robert that put the bees up.
Hi, this is Macaulay Culkin. Welcome to Jackass.
Hey, it's Bam Margera. I'm going to hit a beehive with a rock.
You know, we just got to go to the township. I just need to go hang out with my heartogram friends.
I talk like I've been stung by 20 bees in my face.
We're going Ming-hagging out here, fucking Phil and Aper over there, just getting plastered. I'm over here. I'm trying to buy myself a Lamborghini.
God.
I'm going to start doing so much heroin if I don't see my son. Crazy motherfucker.
Love the spooky vibes. Thanks, Vanessa.
Phil always has the spooky vibes.
How many water bottles you got back there tonight, Doug?
Just 2.
I see 2. Oh, just 2 tonight.
I did do some clearing out before we recorded recording, so there was 4.
Get any piss jugs laying around?
No,
Not yet.
nah, I could piss out my window.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
What I watch? The Boy with the Striped Pajamas.
Is that a horror movie?
No, it is not. It takes place in World War II, and it's about this German family who moves closer to a concentration camp, and one of the kids goes and visit, like, he doesn't realize it's a concentration camp, and he meets someone on the side of the fence, like one of the Jewish prisoners, and it's fucking upsetting.
Sounds like a real uplifting movie.
Yeah. I've been in the mood to watch movies that make me feel something recently.
Yeah, I thought that the other day as well. I was like, when's the last time I cried during a movie? I don't even know when.
You can't remember?
No.
Trying to think. I teared up at that. I watched Mulholland Drive, and I did tear up at that, at how amazing it was. That's it, I think. I teared up at the end of The Holdovers earlier today. I cry at all movies.
Apparently so.
I cried at Barbie. I cried at everything.
Oh, so Ashley has seen it. The Striped Pajamas, horrifying, but I had to watch it.
Watch it in school.
How old is it?
2008, 2009, around there.
I just watched El Camino Christmas the other night. Never heard of this. Has Dax Shepard.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Oh no, I'm thinking of Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood. Never mind.
It's probably a very different movie.
Yeah. Also, who cares about Dax Shepard?
Yeah, Gran Torino. I was like, wait, is it Gran Torino or Gran Turismo? I think those are very different movies.
Yeah. If you want to hear,
get off of my race car.
Clint Eastwood will not be shouting racial slurs at the cars. But that's a good movie.
Shouting racial slurs. Slow down. Oh, fuck.
I'm not going there.
Tim Allen is in it too. What the fuck? No, I've never heard of it.
When was it made? El Camino? No, El Camino is a great Black Keys album.
The only thing I've ever seen Dax Shepard in that I like is Let's Go to Prison.
I'm so surprised you mentioned that movie, because I feel like I'm the only one that watched that movie. I used to watch it on Comedy Central all the time with Will Arnett.
It's so good.
I haven't watched it in forever. You didn't like Without a Paddle? Wasn't he Without a Paddle?
Like, yeah, he was, but you asked that so surprised. Like,
I'm surprised he didn't mention it.
I mean, it's okay. It's pretty corny.
Yes, it is.
Is it Matthew Lillard?
Yep.
Seth
Matthew
Green?
Lillard, Seth Green, Seth Green.
Yeah, Employee of the Month, which I think I watched that recently, Robert. I was entertained with Dane Cook and Jessica Simpson.
I've watched that movie a disgusting amount.
And Andy Dick.
Andy Dick and fucking the guy from Napoleon Dynamite. Pedro.
Oh, yeah, Pedro.
Horrible movie. Horrible. But I find myself watching it all the time. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That was when Dane Cook was a thing.
Oh, everybody liked Dane Cook at one point.
I love Dane Cook.
Yeah, he was just at your venue. How was that? Was it sold out?
Yeah, it was sold out both nights. No. Yeah, no. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're so inclined, go see him, because he's doing theater tours.
Harlan Williams.
Was he in
Let's Go to Prison?
I don't know, but he's in Half-Baked and Big Money Hustle.
Oh, Employee of the Month. He was in that, right?
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Harlan Williams I don't know where he has a podcast now, just like everyone else.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. Guilty as charged.
Dude, I was thinking about this the other day. I opened Spotify and it was like, Trevor Noah has a new podcast. Listen in. It's like, why does every fucking celebrity feel like it's like now become a thing? Like if you're a celebrity, they're like, hey, start a podcast. It's a great source of income.
Yeah, that's precisely why. I mean, think about it. When, I don't want to say his name, but when Joe Rogan and Kevin Smith and they all started podcasting, they were like a lot of the first pioneers of podcasting. They didn't think it would get this big. And now, just like every other market, it's saturated. Everyone's doing it. Literally anyone can have a fucking podcast because it's so easy.
Yeah, I mean, there were like a few celebrities that had podcasts. But it was mostly like just ordinary people. That was like the majority of the podcasts that were out there. And now it's like every celebrity has one. So the regular people have to compete with these giant celebrities with all this advertising behind them.
Yeah. And it is, I see the positives and negatives in it because I do like getting that like background information from like, a comedian that we like or an actor or whatever. And just to get like, any more kind of insight on stuff that we like, but also,
I mean, there's good celebrities with podcasts. I'm not saying, of course, but
and then there's like that, like Danielle Fishel and Will whatever doing like a Boy Meets World retrospective podcast. Like, is it just because you're trying to recapture your fame, or are you doing it? Are you that bored? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, great. Jeremy Piven has a podcast. Does the world really need this? I don't think so.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hey, sure.
Allegations from Entourage. But yeah, and then there's also like people who just like I watch a bunch of movie critics on there. This one dude, Dan Merle, who I told you about, has like a chart, like a box office chart show and movie reviews. And he's an actual critic. And then there's just people who just literally go on YouTube and just expel hatred about movies. Like, I don't know. Literally anyone can have a fucking podcast and there's no like thought behind it.
Yeah, I'm surprised like Mark Wahlberg doesn't have a podcast. Stay prayed up, Mark Wahlberg.
No, he's getting endorsed by the Prayed Up app. He's already getting paid.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's so bizarre.
That's why he's walking to churches every day and kissing the floor and the priest robes and everything.
God bless you. Stay prayed up.
Wow, why is there semen on this priest robe over here? Is that cream cheese? Huh?
Shout out to Fear, though.
Still never seen that movie.
Melody said, I just started listening to Danielle Harris podcast. Anyone listening? Zach said, don't get Phil started on Danielle Harris.
Take the floor, Phil.
I'm not saying anything.
You're just not a fan of their podcast.
I tried to listen to it, Melanie, and I guess I can see why some people listen to it, but it's not for me. Why? I don't know. It's just like, oh my God, you little slut. Oh my God, boys and sex and stuff, and we're hot. It's like, what is this?
I'm sure there's a market for that. I'm sure there,
or at least like the episode I listened to, I was like, what the fuck is this? Or I just saw like clips of it, and Scout Taylor Compton was talking about the first time she ever masturbated. And I'm like, she was like, I was like 11 and I just started rubbing down there. I'm like, why the fuck who cares?
I mean, I'm into weird, awkward sex stories and stuff like that. That's cool. But yeah, there's a place for it.
Hey, I mean, maybe I'm missing something, Melanie, but might be better than it might be good. I don't know. I just listened to a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't.
Oh yeah, the night that she Yeah, that was an odd story. Like her and Scout trying to meet Jamie Lee Curtis after I think it was the Halloween Ends premiere. And Jamie Lee Curtis was just like, they were like, "Hey, Jamie, we played your daughter in the Halloween series." And Jamie Lee Curtis was like, "I don't watch those movies." She was like, I don't watch any of those." And they said JLC was like very cold and just, I don't know.
Yeah, she seems like she would be a little standoffish. And also, I think she's just done with the franchise. I think she's just done. She's had enough. And she's
Well,
moved on.
she literally doesn't watch horror movies.
Yeah,
And
which is
that's her decision.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Because Sean Clark said that he brought her in to do the commentary for H2O, like watch the movie for the DVD or whatever. And she was like, "No, I've never seen this." And she was like actually covering her eyes during the movie. Like she just doesn't like horror movies. So, of course, she's not going to know Danielle Harris, who's like we know who she is.
Yeah, we're in the horror universe. She is kind of not.
And even we're not like, "Oh my God, Danielle Harris is over there." It's like, okay. Like
It's so funny because Jamie Lee Curtis did like Terror Train and Prom Night. And like we talked about before, a lot of actors get their start in horror movies. And a lot of actors who do horror movies necessarily don't like horror movies. It's kind of interesting. Like how they just, I mean, we see it differently because we're not actors. We're not in Hollywood. They treat it more as a job where they go in, they do the work, get paid, and then they're out. Obviously, they do it for the craft and to challenge themselves and all that good stuff. But I feel like, again, a lot of people kind of shun horror movies, and I feel like it's being elevated, for lack of a better term, nowadays and being looked at more seriously. But it still has that like, oh, it's horror movies connotation to it.
Yeah. Apparently at that movie premiere, Jamie Lee Curtis was like holding her high heels in her hand.
Yeah, she had like
and just looked like, "Don't approach me." And that's when they asked for the picture. And I'm guessing if a woman has her high heels in her hand, that's a sign of like, I'm ready to fucking go.
Yeah, like call me the limo, get me an Uber. I'm done here.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. And this is not to denigrate Danielle Harris or Scout Taylor Compton. They're just not professionally on Jamie Lee Curtis's level. She's dealt with more press junkets, more red carpets.
They're not in the same neighborhood as Jamie Lee Curtis.
And we're not saying that's just the reality of it.
That's just the reality, yeah.
And that's just exhausting. Answering the same questions over and over. People constantly wanting to talk to you and shoving microphones and cameras in your face. She was probably so exhausted that she didn't even want to talk to anybody.
Yeah. She's like, "Oh, what, Halloween 4? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't know who you are."
I mean,
Jamie Lee Curtis, she's a very blunt person. So she was like, "Yeah, I don't know you. I don't know who you are." And they're like, "What? You don't know us?"
I mean, she barely cares about the Halloween movies she was in.
Yeah.
She definitely doesn't care about the Halloween movies that she wasn't a part of.
So could Jamie Lee Curtis have been a little nicer about it? Sure. She could have just been like, "Oh, sorry, I don't recognize you, but that's really nice." Did they kind of get knocked down from their high horse a little bit? Yeah, maybe. They were like, "Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
I think the whole situation could have been handled better on both ends.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Even if you were exhausted, I mean, understandable, but like, I don't know. Again, she probably thinks very highly of herself, and she doesn't want to deal with peasants, as unfortunate as that sounds. But I just kind of get that vibe from Jamie Lee Curtis anyway, not taking away her talent, and that I've seen interviews and she's very nice and she speaks about her co-stars very kindly and stuff like that. But caught her at the wrong time.
I'll be honest, if I saw Jamie Lee Curtis in public, I probably wouldn't approach her. Unless she just had a big old smile on her face, but if she's got her, her sassy little self, like just walking by all fast, I'd be like, fuck that, ain't.
I think I would say like hi, but I would just do it in passing. I'd be like hi, and then that's it. Just that's it.
Like 3 times.
3 times.
JLC.
I
JLC, crazy, sexy, cool.
Crazy, sexy Curtis. I saw Zachary Quinto in a coffee shop, and I tried my hardest to like. I wanted to say hi so bad, but I didn't.
Who was that?
He was in American Horror Story season 2 as Bloody Face, but he was also in Heroes and in Star Trek.
I haven't watched any of those.
I love him from American Horror Story season 2. That's pretty much the only thing that I've seen him in, but like he's a great actor.
Does anybody in the chat have any like bad celebrity encounters or good ones?
Good question.
But bad ones are just, let's be honest, they're a little more
they're
fun.
Great. I saw what's his name? Billy O'Connell, I think his name is, from Boondock Saints. El Duce.
Uh-huh.
I saw him in me and my friend Joe and our other friend Chris were in like a New York City diner, and we saw him having some lunch or whatever. We didn't say anything. We just stared at him. But he had these badass pants on.
I don't think I've ever had any. Well, no, I have met Tom Savini.
Yeah, that was a pretty awkward encounter for you, right?
Well, I mean, I am not the only person to have this type of encounter with Tom Savini, but
yes,
this was in 2007. I drove from North Carolina to Indianapolis for Horror Hound weekend. I was like, Tom Savini. I was like, nobody was at his table, by the way. This was probably the first celebrity I ever met, because he was like one person I really wanted to meet. So I brought my final chapter poster. I walk up to him. I was like, Tom, what's up, man? Big fan, like blah, blah, blah. And he was just like, yeah, okay. Like, just wouldn't look at me. He was like scribbled his fucking name down. Like, okay. And I kind of started to ask him something else, and he gave me a look like, yeah, we're done. I was like,
damn.
All right, yeah, okay.
Dismissed you out of his vicinity. He said, get the fuck out of here.
I was with my ex-girlfriend. She was like right behind me, and I don't think he realized that we were together, but she walked up to him, and he's like, just perks right up, like, oh yeah, I did all these movies and blah blah blah, and it's like, you greasy fuck. Ugh.
So you only want to talk to the women.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't met him. I kind of don't want to meet him.
There's no shortage of bad interaction stories with Tom Savini, so this isn't anything new. So save your money. I wouldn't get his autograph.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the poster right there. The final chapter.
I gave a head nod to it.
Yeah, I have to look at that signature every day. I kind of wish it wasn't up there.
What, you got it when you were young and you didn't know any better, and you still got the autograph, so it's still cool.
Ashley said, I had a congresswoman on one of my flights once. I watched her eat Capri salad out of a Ziploc bag. That is foul.
Good choice of food, though. That's a solid snack. Out of a bag, though.
Out of a bag.
And that's how you know she's ready to get down and dirty in the streets. Eating out of a fucking Ziploc. Like
if you're eating Ziploc salad, ugh. Like she had to think of that. Like she prepared that. And I was like, yeah, I'll eat it on the flight. Yeah, was she in first class or what? And what congresswoman was it? I don't think you could out her.
Yeah, say the name. I probably won't know.
Vanessa said, I went to acting school when I was a kid with Efrain Ramirez, Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite. We were just talking about him.
Yeah, we just talked about him.
He was her acting coach. That's cool.
Did you ever think about going to acting school?
No. Because growing up in North Carolina, that's not really a feasible, attainable type of thing, or at least in my world at the time. But I don't know. I've always kind of felt like I feel like I could possibly act pretty well. I don't know. Probably not, but I'd like
Yeah.
to give it a shot.
I think it would be fun to just try, just to see how you would act. It would be kind of, I understand from just like making music and stuff like that, how actors like don't watch their own movies because not that they're like disappointed or they don't like, it's just weird to like watch yourself.
Yeah.
And then you nitpick it apart because you're an artist and you dissect everything that you do and you're like, oh, I could have done something different. And it's just strange watching yourself, hearing yourself.
Yeah, it sounds like me editing this podcast every time. I'm like, boy, the last thing I want to do is hear my fucking voice right now, but got to get this done.
When I'm cutting out the clips, I'm like, oh, wow, I sound like such a douchebag. Like my voice sucks.
Ashley said she was in business. They have a whole system for how they travel, board flights. I was working, but I was sitting next to her. Did she ask you if you wanted any salad?
Well, hold on. Was she eating it with a fork or was she eating it like a pig? Like shoving her face in the bag and just like funneling it into her gullet. I couldn't say
Gullet?
gizzard and gullet. Yep. I'm just going to stutter.
You said guzet.
Gullet. I'm an asshole.
Melanie said Doug is doing great in Goosebumps. Hell yeah.
That's what we like to hear. I don't, like I said, I don't watch my own work. So you're going to have to tell me how I did. No fork, baby. Hands.
Wait, what was she eating with?
Her fucking hands or
People
face.
that, if you eat salad with a spoon, you're probably a serial killer.
Who eats it with a spoon?
I don't know, but if she's not eating with a fork.
No. Her face. Or a spork, maybe. What about a spork? Is spork okay?
Yeah, you don't see sporks a whole lot. I'll tell you.
I think they kind of outlawed them.
Why are they outlawed?
I don't know. Like, I haven't seen them around, so maybe they just like got rid of them.
Ashley, what did she eat that the people want to know? Her little fingers. Ew.
That's right.
Ugh.
At that point, I feel I would ask the flight attendant for a fork or something.
Sounds like the worst rapper of all time.
Little fingers.
Little fingers. 3 times.
3 times. 3 fingers. Hit him with the sticky fingers.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, but I mean, she has to do what she has to do. Did I tell you about my flight back to New York? How I got tricked twice?
No.
So when you dropped me off at the airport,
Very early.
Super.
By the way, how much time did you have to kill when I dropped you off? Because you got me up at it was like 6:30. You're like,
7.
hey, it was like 6:30. You're like, hey, you're awake? I was like, yep, I'm up.
I would have done the same thing for you.
I would have appeased your neurosis. All right, how much time did you have to kill?
I don't know, probably I honestly don't even remember.
2 hours.
2 hours, probably. Yeah, I'd say 2 hours.
Exactly.
That's good. You gotta be prepared.
Because I knew that if I tried to argue with you, we don't have to leave this early. But you would have been like, "Fuck that, we're leaving now." So I was just like, "All right, let's go."
But we didn't know how traffic was gonna be because traffic is crazy.
But yeah, what were we saying about
so when you dropped me off at the airport, I was like, all right, I need to get like a sandwich or something to bring on the plane because I'm going to have lunch on there. I don't know if they're going to have actual food or just like snacks. So I got this ham and cheese sandwich from this deli wrapped up already. So keep that in mind. It was wrapped already.
Yeah.
So I got on the plane. I watched, what did I watch? I watched Get Out first. And then I put on Matilda and I was like, I'm
quite
hungry.
the combo.
Right?
Yeah.
Needed to lighten up the mood. I love Get Out. And then I saw Matilda and I was like, all right, let's go for it. So I break out my sandwich, unwrap it, take a bite, spit it out immediately. Fucking Mayonnaise slathered all over the sandwich. No warning, just automatically, haphazardly putting it on the sandwich. And I was like, who does this? It should be a side. It shouldn't be automatically put on a sandwich. Because no one fucking likes, like, what if you don't like mayonnaise? Give us the option at least. I took one bite and I was like, I tried like wiping it off. It didn't work. I still tasted that heinous fucking substance. So it was horrible. So beforehand, the flight attendants were passing out like actual like meals because it was like a long flight. So I'm like, oh, all right. And she mentioned this like chicken quinoa sandwich or whatever. So I called the flight attendant over and I'm like, I'm so sorry, but like, do you guys have any of like those chicken quinoa sandwiches left or whatever? And at one point I did, when she went around the first time, I got like a charcuterie board and like grapes and stuff and crackers. And that wasn't enough. And so she brought over the sandwich and I was like, oh, thank you so much. I was like, all right, finally some strong sustenance. Open up the box, take a bite, fucking mustard. I'm like, motherfucker. Does any sandwich not have a condiment on it?
You don't like mustard either?
No. Get the fuck out of here. I want my sandwich dry. Dry sandwich. Put it on the side. I hate how there's this conception that you need condiments on a sandwich automatically. Make it an option. If I was president, I would make that happen. I'm going on a tirade.
Hashtag be the change. She asked me to vote for her and I complained about problems in aviation to her.
Hit that ballot, baby. I'm sure she made a friend that day.
Oh, fuck. I love Matilda.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to read.
Oh, fuck yeah. Eat that cake.
Such a good scene. Brucey, baby.
That's a disgusting scene.
Yeah, just shoving that cake right down his fat gullet.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to watch, actually.
Also hard to watch anytime Miss Trunchbull like eats food. When she's like eating those like Doritos or crackers and they close up on her mouth. You have to watch it.
That was like a great villain performance from.
Absolutely.
I don't know who played Miss Trenchbull, but
Trunchbull with a U. I promise you, it's right.
That cake scene unlocks some things for some people. What does that mean? Don't tell me that's some sort of kink.
I think it unlocked some love for chocolate cake, or for being punished.
Eat this
chocolate cake, you slut.
Oh yeah, eat this fucking cake.
Oh, shove it up my arsehole, eh?
Oh fuck yeah.
Pam Ferris played Miss Trunchbull.
What else has she been in?
She was in The Raven with John Cusack. She was in Luther with Idris Elba. I'm trying to see other stuff that she was in that we would know. Children of Men she was in. She was in one of the Harry Potters. Death to Smoochie.
All the mukbang girlies go wild for that scene. All right, what the fuck is mukbang?
Oh, mukbang is like, well, I've seen like Korean girls do it when they just like eat on camera and it's like ASMR.
That's a thing?
I think so. I think that's probably the wrong description, but yeah, I don't like the word mukbang. It sounds disgusting. But it's like people watching other people eat and they make like a lot of noises.
Apparently it's like a Korean thing. That's fucking gross. Who the hell wants to watch people eat?
Or hear it for that matter.
Yeah. Ugh.
I used to know this
Messy
dude
as hell.
who, speaking of messy, this dude that I knew who I used to work with, he used to put ketchup directly on the fries without dipping and just eat them. And he would make like the most insane, like sloshing sounds with his mouth. It made me want to just vomit everywhere.
That's pretty gross. Um, so somebody asked earlier what movies we're excited about seeing that's coming out. You know what? I think I'm going to go see Thanksgiving on Thursday.
I want to see that one. Oh, it's coming out next week.
Thursday, I believe.
Ooh, gonna have to see when that is playing. Unfortunately, you have an Alamo right next to you, and they always play like the good stuff. Cinema Arts Center will not get that over here. AMC will definitely not get it, but I'm thinking Regal. Regals usually have the limited engagement movies. I'm looking forward to that one. I think it looks super fun. Oh man, there's so many movies I'm excited about.
The new Hunger Games. Who gives a shit?
What? It is playing at the AMC close to here. No fucking way. Oh, I'm excited.
You sound like a kid on Christmas.
Dude, I'm so pumped. Fuck yeah.
That's great.
I'm going to see it. What do we have Thursday? November 16th. Oh, Hot Mulligan. We have November 16th. Big Shot 17th, 18th. I'm going to see it Saturday at 10:15 a.m., baby.
Hey, maybe we'll do an episode on it.
I'm fucking down for it. Yeah, it looks fun. Looks like a fun slasher. I think I'm going to see Priscilla this week. Dream Scenario with Nick Cage. That movie looks awesome.
I do want to see that. I don't want to see Priscilla, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I'm not. I like Jacob Elordi. I loved him in Euphoria. I just want to see what else he can bring to a role. So I really like him as an actor. But I'm not a huge Elvis fan or anything. I'm just curious about it.
Yeah, especially that part of his life. I mean, it's about how old was he at the time when he started dating her? He was like 21, 22, and she was
young.
14.
I just want to see a real depiction of Elvis, not like the glorified version that people seem to hold up. Like, I want to see a light shined on like the negative parts of his actual life. That's why I feel like it's kind of hard to do, like, at least in the mainstream, a blockbuster about like an artist or someone like that, because, like, first of all, it's hard to fit their life in 2 hours, and the actual person is usually a producer on it, so they don't want the raw stuff getting out. But
didn't Sofia Coppola direct that?
Sofia Coppola did do that.
And of course, she is the daughter of Francis Ford Coppola. So that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, look up his connections to Victor Salva, a convicted pedophile who made Jeepers Creepers.
Very weird connection.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Yeah, there's a lot of movies towards the end of the year that I feel like are coming out, and I'm just like, there's so much content, so many movies.
Was Elvis really 30?
Wow, that's even more disgusting.
Ooh.
Why? Just why? I just don't understand. Like, it's a fucking kid, bro.
Hey, it's Elvis. It's cool. It's all
No,
good.
You're still a fucking pedophile. Absolutely disgusting. Saltburn is another movie that I want to see. Also starring Jacob Elordi and Barry Keoghan, directed by Emerald Fennell, who did Promising Young Woman. Do you see Promising Young Woman?
I did.
The other day, right? Like, not too long ago. I feel like we talked about it.
A month or two ago. It was all right.
Yeah, I loved that movie. That was such a pretty solid.
The ending of it was a little, I don't know. Just like, what are we doing here? Like,
I liked it.
It was okay.
It was so out there that I was like, all right, like, this took a turn.
It just made me go, guys, what the fuck are we doing?
Exactly. That's why I was like, all right. Let's see. Trying to think what else is coming out here.
Oh shit, there's a new season of Fargo.
Oh yeah, with I think John Hamm is in it.
And yeah, Robert, I tried to watch the last season too, and I couldn't get into it.
Is that with Chris Rock?
Yeah, I made it like 3 or 4 episodes in, and I was just like, I should be hooked by now, and I'm just not. And I forgot about it. The first season is like god tier, amazing fucking A plus. Billy Bob Thornton is the villain in that, and it's so good.
You told me I need to watch Fargo.
It's good. And every season is like different cast, completely new story. So
I like the anthology aspect of that because I love the movie Fargo.
I didn't like season 3 either. The second season was good. That had Patrick Wilson in it.
That's right. Your boy, middle of the road, baby.
Middle lane, baby, just
Wasn't
cruising.
Kirsten Dunst in it or Reese Witherspoon?
Yeah, Kirsten Dunst. And she had a great North Dakota accent, you know.
Dude, that accent is so fucking funny.
Or Minnesotan.
Your favorite, cheeseheads.
Oh my god, I love cheese.
I just can't wait to come back and pour some liquid cheese all over your dick and maybe eat it up and maybe do a charcuterie board. What do you think about a little charcuterie board?
Doug's talking about Doug's talking about a date I went on a while back. It was like a first date, and this girl was from Wisconsin, so, which, you know, whatever. So of course she had like the Wisconsin accent, and it was a fucking struggle to get through that dinner. I almost texted you. I almost went to the bathroom and texted you like, hey, can you call me in 5 minutes and just tell me everybody I know died so I can like get out of this date?
I would have saved you.
But she was like rambling about cheese, and she was like, oh my God, I love cheese. I have a whole drawer in my refrigerator and I just eat cheese every day. My family's big cheese heads. And I'm just like, are you fucking serious right now? Are you
like,
telling
listen,
me
I
this?
love, like, you love cheese too, but come on already.
Yeah, Wisconsin, eh? And one thing that drove me fucking nuts. So we went to a pizza place, right? I ate 2 slices of pizza at a normal speed. She took maybe 2 bites of her pizza the entire time. So she had her pizza in her hand and she'd be like, yeah, so I love cheese. And she would like, I'd be like, oh my God, she's about to take a bite. And she'd be like, oh, and another thing. I was just like looking at the pizza the whole time. Like, we eat the fucking pizza so you can stop talking for 2 seconds. I was
you
like,
should have just bit her nose off and spit it back at her. Like, that's how you eat. That's how you take a bite.
I think I shook her hand at the end of the day. I was like, oh, all right.
Parting ways with you. Very nice to meet you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
I definitely like hugged a girl on like a first date after like not wanting to.
Yeah, one date,
out with them
Robert.
or kiss them or something. Yeah,
That was one date too many.
You have a lot of good stories.
No, I don't.
I'm trying to think of one that matches, but I did tell that one on the show before.
Oh yeah, on the Are You Garbage episode that we still haven't released. We recorded that like 3 months ago, and I still got it.
I thought we released that.
Nah, I still got it. I'm gonna release it.
Yeah, we should just dump that. Like, put it out.
Ashley said he didn't tell me about the handshake.
Well, he didn't kiss her.
Wait, was it okay? Yeah,
A good old pat on the head.
Pretty sure I shook her hand or something.
Or the awkward side hug.
Ah, that's the
With their
worst.
shoulder.
They give you like that. Hey.
Yeah, like I don't want to touch you, but this is gonna be weirder if I don't.
Dude, my mom gives me those. It's kind of weird. I want to be like, I'm like, you know, you can just hug me, right? She's like, hey, sugar, how you doing?
You came out of her womb. She should be okay with giving you some TLC.
I mean, it's okay. I don't need a full hug from my mom.
When Ashley hugs you, do you just cry?
Yeah. I'm like, I haven't felt this my entire life. I've been deprived of human connection.
Yeah, I need some human connection. Anyway, I won't talk about that.
Get on. Well, what apps are you on, Doug?
I don't need an app.
Yes, you do. Everybody needs dating apps if you're a single person in this day and age.
I'm talking to someone, so I don't need one.
It's just the facts. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Go big player 3 times.
3 times.
Who you talking
See,
to?
now you're saying
it. Where does she live?
Not here.
Okay.
There's no one here. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't date people in my own state.
Yeah, who would do that, right? That's crazy.
Great. There's just no one here that's worth it.
All right, we'll talk later. You gotta tell me about who this broad is.
I'll tell you about this fucking broad.
Oh shit! What do you guys want to talk about? My brain's going to shit.
Robert like said, to see who's watching, but I can't tell. This is fun.
Glad I don't date. I wouldn't want to be in this time period.
Are you celibate or are you married?
It would be a nightmare. I highly doubt Robert's celibate. I don't think anybody's celibate.
Nuns are celibate. You think nuns are getting plowed in the convent? I don't think so.
They might be.
They should be. On God, maybe.
Plowed in the convent.
Plowed in the name of God. The Father, Son, and the Holy Hog.
Yeah, Robert's been married for 20 years.
20 years? Sheesh.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
What's the secret to a 20-year marriage?
Masturbation?
That's a long fucking time.
Mutual masturbation? Food. These are just guesses. I think my mom and dad were married before they got divorced. I think they were married for like 8 years. Maybe less than that. 1988 to 1990, maybe 10 years. Maybe 9 or 10 years. Before they both committed adultery on each other.
Hey now.
They were both sluts. I think my mom slept with the guy from Staples.
They were both sluts.
My nuns get plowed by the Lord. They're gonna get theirs in. Stay prayed up, baby.
That's right.
Open that bussy for Jesus.
That bussy.
That's that holy drip.
Robert said, "Just be friends and compromise. Also communicate."
Communication is key.
That's true.
I say everything that's on my mind.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if there's any ladies listening, you'll never run out of things to talk about with Doug. This guy likes to fucking talk.
Yeah, but I can shut up too when we're
Oh, man.
Don't act like you don't like it, Phil.
I need to get up there sometime.
Yeah, let me know when you want to come through. I'm coming there in May. Best believe I'm coming up in May.
Yeah, for Fear Fest.
But if you want to come through,
if anybody wants to come to North Carolina in May, my brain just short circuited.
You're like, no. All right, what the fuck that was?
But yeah, come up for Carolina Fear Fest in May. Meet me and Doug.
Ooh, I got a DoorDash promotion. I'm ordering an Italian Hero right now.
You're ordering food right now?
Yeah, I need to go food shopping, so I don't have anything in my place. But yeah, I'm getting an Italian Hero delivered to me.
I had some delicious Thai food earlier.
Ooh, nice. Thai food is something that I never think to get. Like a good pad Thai always hits, but like I never think to get Thai food like often.
Yeah, I had a tofu pad Thai.
Ooh, pretty solid. How was that?
Oh, it was good.
I'm pumped to try the food down there.
Jack can talk Thai. Jack talk Thai very well.
You little fucker. What do you
Dude, I want to try to God, I want to watch Meet the Parents. I might watch that tonight.
Oh, dude. I think I've watched it twice this year already. I think it's on Amazon. It's so fucking good.
Oh, shit, Melanie. Well, if it's only an hour drive, you got to come on out.
Do it. Come through.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm super excited for that. I never been to North Carolina, and I never been to Phil's place or anything like that. So I'm down. This is gonna be super fun.
Yeah, come on over. You can hear my neighbors walk around endlessly above you. It's cool.
If they want us to get loud, we can get loud back. You can do some karaoke.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, they never fucking sit down. It's just constant walking all the fucking time.
And
like,
you never heard my neighbors when you were here, right?
No.
They're so quiet.
I know your place is like dead quiet. Can't hear
I'm the
anybody.
loud one. Yeah, it's surprisingly living on a main road. It's actually pretty calm. It's not a lot of. It's like just on the outskirts of town, so like you don't get all the craziness. I don't hear my venue or anything, or there's a park over there. You don't really hear it. It's pretty tame.
Yeah, you got a good spot.
I'm pumped to see your spot.
It's nothing special. But, you know, it's cozy.
I'm gonna have to get an air mattress.
Yeah, Melanie, it fucking sucks. I had to bang on the ceiling last night because, you know, it's midnight and they're playing music directly above my bedroom. They know that my bed has to be directly below them because they're all laid out the same. So it's just like, do I really have to do this right now? Do I have
And
to be
you've
that
met
guy?
them before? Have you met your neighbors?
No.
Okay. Are you guys on? I mean, how many apartments are there on one floor?
There's just like, there's somebody beside me and then there's somebody above me. So
Okay.
like, it's
And you don't hear the person next to you?
no, never.
Man.
I don't think he's home that much, but I'm thinking about like chipping in and buying a vacation for these people. Just be like, hey, what you guys got out of town for like, 6 weeks?
Hey,
Hey,
hang out at a motel.
Go to Jamaica. I'll fucking pay for the whole thing. Just please leave.
Send them to Jamaica, Queens. That'll be a good trip for them.
Ashley said, oh boy, here he goes. Don't get them all riled up talking about this.
Don't rile up the suburban dad.
And another thing.
I will keep my Christmas decorations up until July.
This country's going to hell in a handbasket.
Now that makes sense. If I'm sleeping, I would not want anyone to fucking disturb me.
It's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity. Yeah. Zach said I spent 4 hours blowing leaves today. It could be worse. Got to get out in the country living. You're right, Zach.
I never understood the.
It's time to give up this city bullshit. Time to go back to my roots.
Nah, no, you already went back to your roots when you went to VHS Fest. You don't want to be walking around in the dirt and grime.
Yeah. I was drinking back then too. So.
And I'm proud of you, baby. Haven't drinking since like drinking.
It'll be 6 months in like less than
February,
2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. So.
Fuck yeah, love it. Let's keep that streak going.
Yeah, and it's not a difficult thing for me. I'm just like, I just don't think about it.
Yeah, you just grew out of it. I mean, people do grow out of being dependent on alcohol and realizing that you don't have to drink all the time. Listen, if you want to have like a drink occasionally, go for it. But you don't even like the way it makes you feel from the last times you drank and we talked about it.
Yeah. And it was never like, I wouldn't say I wasn't like an alcoholic or something. So it's not like, oh my God, I was knocking on death's door. But
yeah, you weren't like fucking drunk.
Yeah, but like, I'd say I'd probably drink like once a week, once every 2 weeks. But when I drink, I like to fucking drink. I like to go hard. And,
you FaceTimed me one time and you were wasted. And I was like, God damn, Phil.
Well, hey, at least I was a fun drunk. I'm not like
yeah.
some people that they get drunk and turn into like a bitter, angry asshole.
Yeah, they don't speak like really like you don't speak close to people's mouths and breathe on them and get really weird.
Hey, can I talk to you? Like, no, get away from me. But yeah, I just kind of got tired of dealing with the hangovers and $14 beers at concerts. Yes, those hurt too.
That's
Dude,
why people get wasted beforehand.
When I saw Alice in Chains last October, I checked my bank statement the next day and I was like, what the fuck? It was just,
I could imagine.
spent over $100 on beer.
Dude, when you go out to dinner and you go out to dinner with someone who's like drinking, it's the alcohol that makes the check go up.
Yep.
It's really crazy. And I mean, I'm pumped. Damn, I just want to try the food down in North Carolina. But yeah, I'm pumped that I don't drink because I would be spending a lot more money than I do on food. I feel like all I spend my money on is food.
Yeah, I definitely don't miss having to pay for like get your bill and it's like, oh, $40 worth of beers. Awesome. On top of this already overpriced food.
Yes. Yeah. It could have been like $30 when it's like $90.
Yeah.
I miss us going to restaurants in LA.
Yeah, I miss LA.
Yeah, that was a fun fucking time. Can't believe it's been like 2 months. Or coming up on 2 months.
Yeah, month and a half.
Feels like it was just yesterday we were sitting in Mel's Diner with our glorious waitress who we had every time.
Oh, dude, that was the best waitress I've ever had.
She was the best.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want anyone else.
Hey, thanks for hanging out, Zach. Go get them youngins to bed.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, thanks for hanging.
Glad people are liking the episodes. Our last one I thought was really good.
Yeah, that's right, Robert. You've got 3 kids?
Damn.
Dude, I can't fucking imagine like dude, kids are fucking expensive. I don't have kids, but I'm like, how?
I hope Robert doesn't keep, if he has a gun, I hope he doesn't keep it that close to his bed because I'd be thinking about pulling the trigger every night.
What the fuck? Why you gotta get so dark, dog?
Kids are a lot to deal with, man.
Pulling the trigger?
I tell my, like, when I talk to my mom or I talk to my dad, I'm like, I honestly don't know how y'all went through with like pregnancy. Like, this must have sucked. Even though my dad did what he wanted anyway. But just having the burden of a child like over your head, like it's a lot to deal with.
Okay, one's in college.
How old are you, Robert?
Yeah, how old are you, Robert?
Married for 20 years, 3 kids.
Thanks, Melanie.
Thanks, Mel.
You Mel the B. Best.
Mel G. Spice Girls.
Damn, Robert.
No, Robert, don't do it.
Hit him with the gun emoji. Oh, shit. He was like, yeah, I was listening to the Spook House, and that's when I said, enough's enough.
He really convinced me I need to end everything.
Okay, so you have one, he's 14, spends way too much on food. Yeah.
Food costs so much.
All right, Robert.
47.
47.
Good for you, man.
Would you ever have kids, Doug?
I go back and forth in this.
If you found the right gal, you're like, hey, you know what, Toots? You know what me and you are going to do? We're going to have a kid.
Have a little cannoli.
Hey, we're going to... We're going to put a baguette in the oven.
Let me blast some fucking Italian cream all over you.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. I cherish my privacy too much. Like, I want to be able to go to the movies when I want, go to concerts when I want, not worry about a babysitter. Once you have a kid, you have to look out for that kid. That's tough. What about you?
Yeah. I'm kind of indifferent on kids. I'm like, sometimes I think to myself like, oh, I think that could be pretty cool. And then I think about like the cost, and then I hear a kid screaming in public, and you could have a kid and be like the best dad ever. You raise them, do everything right, and they grow up to be just a little shit person.
Yeah. Or it could be the other way. I think it would be cool to show like a potential son or daughter like movies and music and just like hang out with them, but I want to skip the baby parts.
Mm.
If they can just start being my kid at like age like 14.
You could adopt.
I like having like, I used to work at the School of Rock, and like all the kids were young at like the music school, and like 12, 13, 14. I like having like conversations. Like I can't do the goo goo gaga shit, changing diapers, all that stuff. I'm like, I need to converse with you. So like, I can definitely
goo goo gaga bullshit. You'd be like talking shit to your newborn child.
I'm
Hey,
like,
fucking say something.
You don't know how to fucking talk already?
Hey, you think you're better than me?
Think you're better than me because you would shit your pants? And I clean it up. Like, yeah, I wouldn't like that era of childhood, but like,
yeah,
as like a teenager, like, yeah, they're going through puberty and hormones and shit like that. But like, I wouldn't do what my dad did when I was a teenager. That's for sure.
Ashley said one day you'll meet someone with Lil Shouty energy. There you go.
Well, maybe we could all double date sometime with future woman.
I do envy people who don't at times. It's a lot of sacrifice. It's not all it's cracked up to be. I'm bored a lot of times. I'm trying to adopt a dog soon.
Dogs are way better.
Yeah.
You definitely need a dog in your life.
Sage advice, Robert. Let's just tell my kids, don't be dicks.
Don't be dicks. That's really the golden rule for living.
Yeah.
I do have like, I don't know, just like I have like names that I would like name my daughter if I had one.
Yeah. Do you
like
got any
cool
picked
girl
out?
names? Yeah, if I had like Lydia is a good name. I like Lydia.
Yeah, that's a good name.
I work with kids and I think that's been my birth control. There you go. That does make sense. I like the name Lydia. I do like Grace, even though I'm like not religious, but like, I don't know. It's a classy old school name.
Grace. She died 30 years ago.
Grace!
The blessing.
I like the name Sugar. I pick Sugar.
You would name your daughter Sugar?
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. I was like,
stripper alert. Well,
yeah. I was like, are you going to enroll her in Stripper Academy?
Ladybird.
Give it up for Sugar coming up to the stage.
Hopefully it's not Sweet and Low.
Oh.
Better be strong.
Oh, shit.
But
yeah,
what about you?
Do I want kids? I don't know.
No, like, like, do you have like potential names picked out if you had one?
Oh, no, probably not. No, I don't have any names picked out.
What about a dog? Dog name?
I don't know. Got to see what their personality is like, I guess, to find a dog name.
True. I always find it weird to like adopt a dog and like change their name.
Well,
like,
I messaged this lady earlier about an adoption, and
oh, you're really serious about it?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get the dog. She was like, "Yeah, somebody already put in an application." I was like, "Well, if it falls through, let me know." And
what kind of dog is it?
I don't know. It's like this really cute little black and white dog. Some sort of lab, I think. But she was like, "Yeah, her name is Jelly Bean." It is very cute name, but I'm not keeping Jelly Bean as a name.
Bean. Man, I think about adopting a dog too, but like I'm at work so much that I feel bad. Like,
yeah,
I feel like it would be easier to have like a partner or to be in a relationship to like have a dog, and I just feel bad as much as I want one.
What kind of dog do you want? I don't know.
Just whatever speaks to you.
Yeah.
I do like, I mean, my mom is a French bulldog named Walter, and he's the best. I love pit bulls, man. Those pit bulls are so fucking cute. Like a red-nosed pit bull. Adorable.
You're keeping Jelly Bean if you get her. Uh,
Call it JB, Jack Black. Jables. DoorDash picked up my sandwich.
Hey, look at that.
Fuck yeah, baby.
I don't know, jelly bean.
It's kind of cute.
Yeah, it's cute, but I want to say, hey, jelly bean, come here.
He's like, hey, Jelly, hey, Bean, hey, B, hey, J, hey, BJ. Bean Jelly. What else? Sunflower. Sunflower's a good name.
Shit. What else do you want to talk about, Doug? My brain's like fried right now.
You eat dinner yet?
Yeah, I had half of my pad thai earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have it for lunch and dinner?
No, I had an early dinner because I went for a run earlier. So
sweet. Yeah. Now you got me in the mood for Thai.
Jack can talk Thai. Jack talk Thai very well.
You son of a bitch. You tried to milk him, didn't you? So fucking good.
So what got you into carpentering?
Carpentering?
I guess I'd have to say Jesus. Yeah.
Dude, you need to start doing like little reviews as Owen Wilson. It needs to happen. You got the wig. You need to utilize it.
You want me to go get the wig? Melanie, thank you so much for hanging.
Thank you, Melanie.
Really appreciate it.
Sorry, I'm
you
just
the best. Can't wait to
quick.
meet you at Fear Fest. Yeah, Owen Wilson reviews movies. Yeah.
That would be fucking genius. And you got the clip of you doing Owen Wilson in the booth at Warner Brothers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Dude, I put my soul into that. Yeah,
it was great.
I guess I'd have to say Jesus.
Following the old path of JC.
Or as you might call it, a hopa?
Yeah, such a little tomcat.
Wow. What a little tomcat.
Oh, shit. I completely forgot. Okay. I just thought of something. I'm not going to say it because never mind.
What? No, let's hear
it's going to be part of your Christmas gift, so I'm not saying it.
Oh, hell yeah, Robert.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, Yaz says, have either of you acquired any new tapes recently? I feel like I haven't had any good hauls recently.
I still have my tape haul from Be Kind Video right over here.
Well, show them off.
Other than that, on DoorDash. Ah, shit. My sandwich is coming.
All right, go get your sandwich.
Hang on. Entertain the people.
Actually, I did have a good haul recently. I found this person on Nextdoor that was selling some VHS tapes, and on the posting, I only saw like 3 or 4 tapes that I wanted, so I was just happy to go get those. But I get there and she has like 2 tubs of movies laid out in the living room. I was like, oh shit, okay. I didn't know I was gonna be digging through tubs today, but I spent $100 and got some pretty good shit. Once Doug gets back, I'll go grab them. How about you? And by the way, you could have jumped on the episode with us, but it's all good. Yeah, you know what, Robert? I'm definitely going to watch that tonight. You like Peter, Paul, and Mary? Yes, Jack, I do. Oh, shit. Did you see that Pete Davidson bought like 1 million VHS tapes? I did hear him talking about that on that talk show. He was like, yeah, people laughed at me for buying sealed VHS tapes, but now they're worth like thousands of dollars. And, oh shit, I didn't read that. Yeah, that's my bad. But yeah, what he was saying about the VHS tapes, it's like, yeah, it's kind of true. Like, not every sealed VHS tape is worth a shit ton of money. Just depends on what it is. Like, I found a sealed copy of Ghost the other day, and I mean, that's a really popular movie, so it's not that hard to find. I think it's maybe worth $10 or something. I think Doug went to actually make the sandwich. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Yep, mass produced. That's the thing about VHS. People think like, oh, this is a really popular movie, so must be worth a lot. It's like, yeah, there's so many out there. Yo, what's up, John? Oh, that's right. It's morning where you're at. Coming all the way from Scotland. Yeah, it's going good, man. Thanks for jumping in. Went thrifting today, didn't find anything. It's getting hard out there to find like just random tapes at a thrift store. Oh, actually, my best in the wild thrift find. Let me go grab it. It's right here. So I did find this like a month ago. Prince of Darkness. Just totally in the wild at a thrift store, which rarely happens these days. Pretty much never find anything. Because I think not only are horror movie fans searching for these, but the reselling community is caught on as well. So now people that just try to flip shit on eBay for a living are like, oh my God, you can. Yeah, it is a sweet find. It's in very good condition too. Looks like it's never been played. In JC, we pray.
Got my sandwich.
Hey, you found your fucking sandwich. There you are.
Yeah, every time I order DoorDash, the guy doesn't know there's apartment buildings above this orthodontic office, so they're kind of just like driving around.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
So I'm like, come on, he parked across the street and ran it over here.
Great movie, if a little confusing.
What movie?
I was showing off my last in the wild good VHS find, Prince of Darkness.
Oh, Prince of Darkness is great. Oh yeah, I remember when you sent me that.
Yeah, and that never happens these days. Like finding shit just actually out at a thrift store. So hard these days.
It's very difficult because there's a lot of tape collectors out there, I feel like. But that one dude, shout out to Bloody Knife Video, who like gets insane hauls and sells them at VHS Fest and online. He's running a sale right now. He finds them out in the wild. I mean, he has like connects and stuff like that he like gets leads for people who have like tapes. But yeah, just at a random thrift, it's so difficult, especially in New York. Can't find shit out here. But
same in Raleigh.
Forgot to tell you, not ironically, my friend Steve. So me and Holly like have been to this one flea market.
To my friend Steve.
He's coming on one day. He found street trash for $10.
What?
Like a week ago.
Holy shit! That tape's worth like
a lot.
$300 or something.
People sell it for a crazy amount on eBay, but yeah, and we've checked there multiple times, and they usually have shit. I got a good haul there during the pandemic. I think I got like 2 Friday the 13th. I got Child's Play 2 and 3. I got Sisters of Death. I got a couple others, but nowhere near as rare as street trash.
Oh, so I was telling the people in the chat that a few weeks ago, I found this person on OfferUp that had like a few tapes for sale that I wanted. So I swung by her house and she had like 2 tubs of VHS tapes. So I dug through all of them and I actually got a sweet haul from it. Like all in all.
What'd you get? What was in there?
I think I paid like $100. You know what? I'll go grab them. We'll go through them because I kind of forgot what's in there too.
Go grab it.
You entertain the people. Eat your sandwich.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna wait until we're done to eat it. I'm not gonna eat it live on the air.
You can eat it.
But no, I want to enjoy it. So yeah, I haven't gotten any tapes since I got back from LA. But Be Kind Video was really awesome. Matt, who runs it with the other dude, I forgot his name. I think his name is John. It was a badass little store that they have. They have a good operation going on there. Holy shit, that is a lot of tapes. I already see Kill Bill in there, I think. Yeah, did I see Kill Bill?
Yes, that's
Fuck
in there.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, so this is all of them. Got Alice Sweet Alice.
5 out of 5 movie. There's so many different like variants of that tape.
Halloween 2.
Hey, all right. Can't go wrong
And
with
this
that.
is the edition that has Jamie misspelled. It says Jaime.
I wonder if I have that same copy because I have that same cover.
Yeah, every cover I've seen of Halloween 2 like this, it has that same misspelling.
Incredible. I have to go double check that because I never even realized.
The Changeling.
Solid.
Yeah.
Is that the Vestron cover or?
This is HBO video.
Oh, sweet.
So that's probably less rare than the Vestron, right?
It's still pretty. I think all the copies are pretty cheap.
Yeah, these copies don't go for a lot. The Changeling.
Yeah, I think I got mine for maybe like $5 or something.
The blue cover variant of Scream.
It's funny how many people on eBay overcharge for that shit. And I found it at the thrift shop for like 25 cents.
Dude, these blue variants go for, I see them go for like 20, 25.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, I regret selling it, but I had a sealed copy of one of the blue variants with Nev Campbell on the cover.
You could probably give that away for some good amount.
Yeah, I sold it a while back.
I like those variants though.
House 2.
Hey, badass.
Yeah.
I bought that in Portland for Holly at one of the markets that I went to.
Halloween 4.
Hey, got to pick it up even though I'm sure you have it already.
Actually I didn't have this one anymore. So,
Oh, sweet. Well, you got it back in
yeah,
the
I was
collection.
happy to find it. Let's see what else we got. House
Oh, sweet. Yeah, whatever that Roman numeral is.
House 6? I'm an idiot.
I was going to say 4, but I don't know.
I think it's 4.
House 4. Yeah, got it.
I just realized I don't know all my Roman numerals.
I know
1995? So shit, it might be 6. Who knows?
a lot of houses. It's a monopoly of houses.
Oh, this kind of made me happy. A bootleg copy of H2O.
Ugh, I fucking hate when it's like printed at someone's house.
I can't pass up a shitty bootleg.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know
you
why.
gotta-
There's something kind of charming about it.
I think I bought a bootleg that I found at the thrift shop of Big Daddy, and it just looks so horrible.
I hope this is like just filmed in a movie theater with a shitty camcorder. There's something so nostalgic about that.
You got to pop it in and check it out. It's probably really bad quality.
Wow. Let's see. Kill Bill. This is actually kind of a hard, well, it's not hard to find, but it's on the rarer side.
Yeah, you don't see it often.
Yeah, because this was, what was this, 2004?
2004
So-
or 5, something like that.
Yeah, so this is towards the tail end of VHS tapes being made. So you don't see the Kill Bill tapes a whole lot. Hellraiser.
Got the Star Maker version or whatever.
Yeah. But
Or
still
not
cool.
Star Maker. That was something else.
Psycho 2.
Yeah, baby.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Freddy versus Jason.
Hey, all right. I need that one in my collection.
Hey.
Don't-
Psycho
don't give me
3,
that,
which
man.
I've never seen.
Haven't seen it either, but I hear it's ridiculous. It's a good find, though.
Demon Knight.
Hell yeah. That's also a good find.
And this is
I
the
got that.
scariest movie of all time, bro. Bro, I'm telling
Turn
you.
it off. Turn it off.
Dude, This movie is the scariest fucking movie of all time, dude.
I thought you were gonna flip that around and show Blair Witch.
No. Hey, dude, The Exorcist? Bro, when she vomits in that priest's face, swear to God, bro, it terrified me to death. So,
I'll never drool on my wife beater the same way. I had to go home and tell my mother.
I have no clue what this is. Horrible horror? It's like a
50 best of the worst in horror and sci-fi. Sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to watch this. Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, that'll be a weird watch.
All right, 2 more. Just Goosebumps, Night of the Dummy 3.
Ooh, hell yeah. Love the purple clamshells.
And this is pretty fucking cool. This is a Vincent Price box set sealed.
Ooh.
Yeah. You got
all the House of Usher in there.
The Pit and the Pendulum, The Raven, and The Fall of the House of Usher.
Now, if only you could watch Mike Flanagan's interpretation of them.
Hey.
That'd be great. Yeah, Vincent Price is legendary. Love that box set.
So I got all those for $100. Not bad.
Pretty good, pretty solid haul, I'd say.
Yeah.
Got some bangers in there. Yeah, I haven't had the chance to like go really like tape hunting at all since I got back. I kind of just like
Thank you, Yaz.
Hell yeah. Because I feel like it's just like me and Steve, we go to like the thrifts on the weekends usually, and this place deep into the Sandbox and Milo's Toys are the tape spots, but they don't re-up as often as we'd like. But like I feel like I'm just gonna start saving up just for VHS Fest and anytime for like a convention, because
yeah,
you'll always come back with something.
Yeah. There might be some people selling tapes at Fear Fest also. I'll be selling tapes.
I'm bringing money down there. That's for sure.
You can buy some tapes for me. I'll be selling them.
Dude, I'm not going to buy your fucking tapes.
The Raven is great. I haven't seen it.
Got to pop that bad boy on. Get a Vincent Price marathon going.
I don't know. I don't want to break the seal on this though.
The seal.
The seal.
The seal.
Shut up.
Anything with an AL.
Dude, I can't. I get it from you. I get it from Ashley. Both of you kiss my fucking ass. How about
Justin
that?
Timberlake is married to Jessica
Biel.
Bill.
Jessica Biel.
Beal. Say it with me. Beal.
I hate you so much.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
$3 bill, y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, pick on the fucking hick.
You fucking hillbilly.
You fucking hillbilly.
I love that word. Hillbilly is such an underrated insult. But I say it out of affection and love.
Yeah. Glad you found that entertaining.
Ashley really doesn't have an accent, I don't think.
The country slips out sometimes. She likes to think that she doesn't, and you better
I'll tell you something else that slips out. Hey, ay, caramba.
This fucking guy over here.
Who's still watching? Why are they still watching us talking?
I don't know, but we appreciate you watching. Thanks for
yes, thank you so much.
Thanks for hanging out with us. But yeah, Fear Fest will be fun. Sure, there will be some tapes out there.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun vending together.
Oh my God, Doug, I didn't get clearance to talk about VHS tapes on this episode.
Shut it down. Exit out.
My God.
We can't post this. We can't post this. We can't talk about it. How could How could we forget that one massive thing?
How dare we talk about VHS?
Let me
without consulting
the
VHS god himself.
I have him on speed dial because I'm usually talking about tapes often, so I have to get permission every time.
A couple of people know what we're talking about.
Like, huh?
Oh shit, that's right. The VHS police are gonna get you. They're gonna put you in the VH Slammer. Hey yo, tape heads, you're under arrest.
The VH Slammer.
I'm totally not a piece of shit.
No, I don't abuse women verbally and physically. Who would do such a thing? I just collect cool fisherman tapes.
Oh,
bing, pow, boom.
Oh,
hey,
shit.
Bing, I thought I told you to go fuck your mother.
Hey, is there any lunch meat on that sandwich, Doug?
So much.
You didn't
Unbelievable. An unbelievable, overwhelming amount. It's talking back at me right now. It's like very close to my face.
I don't think you just. Oh, okay. I was like,
I got it. Thank God, didn't go over my fucking head.
Oh shit!
What are we doing here?
Hey, what are we doing here? We're losing our fucking minds.
Yaz, you want to hop on?
Yeah, Yaz. Hop on to chat. Wait, hang on. She told me she said what she couldn't earlier.
Oh,
but it's all good. My
mom just texted me a picture of Walter.
Oh damn, Yaz. That's crazy. I mean, it's nothing bad, but I don't know if she wants me to say.
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't think she would mind. She says she said I cut up my tongue with a piece of candy right now and it won't stop bleeding. What kind of candy were you eating?
Were you eating razor blades for candy? Because that's not edible.
She said, feel free to share. I'm an idiot. What kind of candy was it?
Candy canes? Candy canes can be pretty sharp.
Were you eating Captain Crunch? That stuff will fuck the roof of your mouth up.
Yeah, that too. I don't think what else. There's a lot out there.
Ashley said, did you tell Doug about my love for the Bing Bong cops?
Bing Bong.
She's talking about the cops from Halloween 5 with the clown shoes.
Oh.
Like, oh, we're just lousy cops.
Yeah, they're all wacky and shit.
Bro.
I didn't know they were called the Bing Bong Cop.
I thought slide whistle.
Nothing that I hate watching more than like goofy cops.
She said it was one of those hard candies you get from restaurants and it started breaking apart and shredded my tongue. Damn.
Jesus. You must have been eating it pretty hard. Like grinding it on your tongue.
Holy shit. That's pretty fucking metal though.
Yeah.
Think about it. What kind of what hard candies from restaurants?
Like those mints? Those mints, those after dinner mints, maybe? Or no. The like the candy cane ones, like the round ones, like the red and white ones, maybe?
Oh, I don't know. But it's all good. You have to jump on the next one.
Absolutely. Sorry, I'm getting hungry.
She said, yes, the round hard candies. Eat your sandwich. Yeah. Go ahead and eat it.
Yeah, on here. All right, it's going to be a little messy.
Take a bite of that lunch meat. I'm going to go fill my water up. I'll be right back.
All right, so they're just going to watch me.
I'll be back soon, Taylor.
Sandwich. Oh, and this deli, luckily it's open 24/7. It hits you with the sesame seed bread. If you could see on there. This is a basic Italian hero. I usually add the jalapenos on it. If you could see it right in there. There we go. It's got the capicola ham. I usually switch out the provolone for the Swiss. I'm not a huge fan of provolone. It does taste like feet sometimes, but Swiss is One of my favorite cheeses. And then, not untoasted. We go untoasted with the Italian deli meats. Oh, hey, you're back.
Hey, I'm back. Hey, you know what? If anybody wants to, that's in the chat, if you want to jump on, I'll send you a link. But no pressure.
What else are we talking about?
Doug's like, I'm ready to fucking call it a night.
I'm starving.
Just eat your sandwich. It's fine.
I'm eating it.
I'm fucking eating it, baby.
I'll turn to the side so you don't hear me chewing.
No, we should try to set a record tonight. Our longest episode ever.
What's the cap? What's the cap?
What's Ashley said this is a mukbang, baby. Is that what this is?
I think so. I'm not Korean, though.
Do people like jack off to this or something? Like, oh yeah, fuck it.
Should I start an OnlyFans and just eat?
Oh,
can I do that? Yeah. Will people pay to watch me eat? Because I'll do it.
Yeah, we'll get you next time, Robert.
I'll eat on the toilet.
Oh, fuck yeah, bite that sandwich. I want to hear you fucking chomping on it, yeah.
Don't you miss eating with me?
I do, yeah. I'd support you.
Comedy.
Comedy.
There's this thing on Netflix called I think it's like Improv 60 or whatever. They're celebrating 60 years at the Improv, and it's a bunch of comics that just go up and celebrate it. Bert's on there, Mark Norman, Dion Cole, Whitney, and it was funny. Bert did his first joke that got him passed to be a regular at the Improv. It was pretty funny.
Bert, as in Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, the only Bert.
Hard pass. Thanks for hanging out, John. Yeah, anytime, dude.
Back to bed. You're sleeping already?
Would love to jump back on the podcast. Just let me know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. I've tapped out on anything with Bert. I just can't. He's just so full of shit and not funny.
Oh, did I ever tell you about the time? Oh, we got so drunk last night. I took my shirt off and I did shots. No shit. With John Stamos.
It's like, who gives a fuck? Like,
John Stamos is making the podcast rounds.
Yeah, he is. Did you see him on the Two Bears episode?
No. I didn't watch that one.
A lot of people speculated in the comments. They're like, is he like yacked the fuck up right now? Like, he was just like jittery and clenching his jaws.
I will tell you the answer to that after the show.
Oh. Wait, he went to your venue recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you hear? What? Share with the people. Share with the class.
I don't want to incriminate myself, but I will tell you after the show.
Okay, so yes. All right. Mark Norman is awesome. Yes,
Mark Norman is awesome.
Oh,
the Beach Boys are actually playing tonight.
Who cares?
White Republicans.
Exactly.
We're going to the beach and we're going to see some girls.
I never got into the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
I loved the movie that Paul Dano was in and John Cusack, that it was about Brian Wilson, but
yeah. What's his name? Mike Love. Just a monumental asshole of a human.
Mm-hmm. They're billed as America's band.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That checks out the way it's phrased.
Yeah.
But never got into that sing-songy type of stuff with the Beach Boys.
Yeah. What shows? When does Lorna Shore play at your venue?
December 21st.
Ooh. Well, I will be in Florida at that time, so I
That's
can't
right.
go.
Dude, when I tell you how fast it sold out, I was like, wow, okay, this is like a real band. I knew they were like
they're
a
like blowing
thing.
up right now.
Yeah. So this will probably be the last time that we get them.
Paul Dano, yeah.
Paul Dano's the best. Top 5 Paul Dano roles. Go.
Can I name 5? There Will Be Blood. Little Miss Sunshine.
That's right.
I haven't seen. Wasn't he in one of the Batmans? Seen the Robert Pattinson Batman?
Robert Pattinson. Yep.
I want to watch that one. I'm on a RP roll right now.
Yeah. Good time. You watch Good Time.
Twilight, Good Time. I want to rewatch The Lighthouse.
I think you need Paramount Plus because they're streaming all the A24 movies. Lighthouse is on there.
Hawaii Five-0. Wait, what?
I forgot what we were talking about. What?
Paul Dano movies? Is he on Hawaii Five-0?
I don't know. Maybe Ashley knows something that we don't.
I don't know. This broad's fucking nuts.
Don't forget about The Girl Next Door.
Prisoners.
Prisoners
Another
is
good one.
so fucking good.
I drink your milkshake.
What do you think about Jake Gyllenhaal?
I mean, he's been in some good shit. I like him. Did you know that he is Jamie Lee Curtis's godson
Yes, I did
or
know
something?
that.
And he's kind of responsible for getting I want to say getting Jamie Lee Curtis to kind of accept the 2018 role.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
Oh,
he
wow.
sort of helped talk her into it. But yeah, I didn't know there was a connection there.
Jake Gyllenhaal does some weird stuff. So I feel like he...
What, like in the bedroom?
Yeah, I know firsthand.
Like, is he into mukbang?
I was in Bubble Boy.
Did
I
he
was in
make
that
you eat
bubble.
a sandwich, Doug?
I poured mayonnaise all over his feet.
The last hour of Batman is a waste.
Don't believe him.
Is it?
No. It's good.
It's good?
I loved it. I liked it a whole lot.
Huh. Yeah, I
Well,
hear
wha-
it's good.
Yeah, why was it a waste, Robert?
Is that Batman like 3 hours long too?
It's pretty up there.
Why does superhero movies, why do they feel like, hey, you know how long this movie should be? Let's make it 5 hours long.
Honestly, it doesn't need to be if you have a good script. But there's a lot of mythology to stuff in there.
Yeah. Hey, did you see the Marvels? No?
No.
But you're the Marvel guy. Tell it, baby. Let's hear it.
I'm going to see it because I like Brie Larson a lot, and I love Imani Vellani or whatever her name is, who played Miss Marvel in the show. But they just don't have a direction right now. Marvel's lost their way. So everything that they're doing doesn't connect.
It's just generic.
Not even generic. I won't even say generic, because everything up until, or a lot of it up until like Endgame, was like these real, like they pulled human stories out of like these super like elements, which was cool. And it kind of made the stakes really high, and they made you care. And then they just went all the way the opposite direction. And these past like 5 or 6 movies have just been so goofy and like so comedic that like everything's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
And it's like too humorous. And they were setting up Jonathan Majors to be the big villain, and then shit happened with Jonathan Majors. So now they're trying to like pivot, and they don't know what they're doing. And yeah, I got Marvel fatigue right now.
All right.
So it ain't on my list right now, but I will see it.
Yeah, I got Marvel fatigue back in like 2010.
You never cared about it.
I was like, wow, it's the same thing over and over. All right.
I'll give you some movies to watch that are really
I
good.
love how they always bring back like an aging former A-lister, like as like, you know, the person that makes the weapons or the person with all the knowledge. Like somebody like fucking Michael Douglas or
Michael Douglas is in Ant-Man.
Sigourney Weaver or something. They're like, it's one of those people that the people watching are like, oh yeah, I remember them. They're like, yes, but I'm back and I'm older and wiser.
And that's what it's been like more.
I'm the wise janitor.
It's like, I'm the wise janitor.
Believe in the ball. Throw yourself.
Oh, Chappelle Show?
No, not another teen movie. Mr. T shows up. He's like, I'm the wise janitor.
Oh, yeah. When, he takes off like the hood or whatever.
Yeah. I saw you showering in the locker room. I like that.
Mr. T still alive?
I think so. So Robert said like the last I like 3/4 of it, then it just made no sense. Talking about Batman.
I thought the ending made sense.
Colin Farrell's Penguin is killer. Yeah, I gotta watch this.
And I am not a big fan of Colin Farrell, and he was like one of the best parts of the movie.
Ashley said, I think I checked out after Black Panther, and I was really into all of them for a while.
Oh, you missed Infinity War and Endgame. Those are the best ones.
Oh, no.
Oh, I know.
Wait, is that the one with the big CGI battle at the end? In front of a green screen? They shoot a blue laser up into the sky, and like... And then the villain, the superhero saves the love interest from the villain at the last second.
I thought we were done with the beam in the sky, and the Marvels has done that. It's fucking 20 years into the game. What the fuck are we doing, guys? We did sky beams already.
Did an ordinary guy acquire a power, and he was like reluctant to accept that power, but when the love interest got put in harm's way, he was like, okay, I'll learn to harness this power to fight for love. Because that's every fucking superhero movie ever. You look good, baby.
Some fucking cheese over here.
Get that mayonnaise off your face.
It's stuck in the beard. What's going on? No, that's like, you can't hate on that part of it because that's like the comic books. An ordinary guy gets powers.
I was just an ordinary guy until I got bit by a fucking, I got bit by a donkey.
I got blit.
I got blit by a donkey. Blip? And now I'm Donkey Man. It's like, whoa.
Blit. What's going to happen? Who's your arch nemesis? Polar bear man? What can you do? Melt the ice caps? I can't. I've never seen a Star Wars, and I am sick of Star Wars.
You know what, Doug? I think we've talked about this, and I don't say this to sound like the contrarian, I'm too cool to watch those movies guy, but I've never seen a Star Wars movie. I haven't seen a minute of a Star Wars movie. I know like the characters and all that shit, but
I could name you characters, planets, plot points, everything, just because it's so ingrained in like American culture, just like Star Wars. I'm sick of it. I don't even want to watch it. I never had the interest to see it. I'm not really a big Harrison Ford fan. I mean, I don't even know if I liked space stuff, but like, I don't know. Yeah. It just looks not interesting to me.
Yeah, and those movies were like never on TV as a kid.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to, just click it on and watch it.
And unless you went to the video store and were like, oh, I want to watch Star Wars. I never had that feeling. I was like, I just want to rent horror movies and comedies. So.
Yeah, and a lot of people's dad or mom showed them Star Wars, and I never cared.
Yeah.
Black Panther was really
the
good.
last one that made me. I'll watch Black Panther. I hear that's good.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
The old Star Wars are great, totally worth watching at least once.
But I don't care though.
Same.
Like I can't muster up. Like I could acknowledge the power in their existence. I just can't muster up the concern or care to watch it. I wish I could, but like I just seems boring to me. All the planets, Kashyyyk and whatever, and Chewie, and I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You may like Rogue One, and Yaz says Rogue One is amazing.
Oh yeah, Yaz is a Star Wars stan.
Great movie in general. Okay. You know what? I saw Star Trek in theaters, the one that came out in like 2009.
That's the one with Zachary Quinto, you fuck.
You fuck. And I was like, shit, this is actually pretty good.
Star Trek is like a doomed property.
And I had never seen a Star Trek episode or anything, but I was entertained by the movie. So
that's J.J. Abrams for you.
Yeah.
My dad was a Trekkie, but he never really showed me anything like along those lines. We watched Weekend at Bernie's, Ace Ventura,
Now we're talking.
comedies like that shit. And I went to school and thought I was Ace Ventura. I like did my hair up like that and was like,
whoa, really?
yeah.
What grade was that?
I was alrighty then when I was like fucking, I don't know, in second grade.
Okay, second grade. That's all right.
Yeah, I liked it. I didn't really get any like the rated PG-13 jokes, I guess, but also my dad didn't care. Shit,
Yeah.
tomato pop.
What's that? Let me hear that mukbang, baby.
One of the tomatoes popped out of the top.
Ah. Oh,
But yeah,
shit.
Star Wars.
Yeah. But hey, I'll put it on the list. Star Wars.
Oh, Ashley is gonna make you marathon that bad boy.
Ugh. She tried to get me to start Harry Potter the other day, and I was like, I don't want to
I'd
start.
rather watch Harry Potter over Star Wars.
Yeah, but I don't want to watch 8 fucking movies after I just watched 5 Twilight movies. It's like, come on, let's fucking.
I mean, you're showing her Halloween.
That's...
It's a give and take, and she didn't like Halloween.
She's only seen Halloween 1, 4, and 5. So
And 3. You guys went to the theater.
Oh, that's right, and 3. Saw 3 on Halloween night.
What about 2?
Nah, she hasn't seen 2.
That's how you count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, but I don't know. Just didn't happen that way.
Gotta see 2.
Yes, Doug, tell him.
Which part?
Oh yeah, which part? Harry Potter.
I never seen Harry Potter either, so I'm on the same board as you.
You got to watch the Twilight movies.
I'll do that.
I want to get your take on them.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what that's all about. I've seen like parts of it, but never the whole thing. But I'm with it. Very dedicated fan base for that movie.
Hey, Robert said that the Harry Potter movies are good Christmas time watches. So
I'm into it. What about Lord of the Rings? Have you ever been into Lord of the Rings?
I have watched them. What was it? The Two Towers or whatever. About said the Twin Towers. That one's good. Yeah, I watched what?
Lord of the Rings, the Twin Tower.
Where they fight Al Qaeda at the end.
Dude, do you want to know? I will tell you a very embarrassing thing right now. The other day, so when sometimes when you wake up from like a hard sleep and you're just like still acclimating to reality.
Yeah.
So I was so tired and I like checked my phone to like see what time it is, and it was November 9th. 11/9. And I read it backwards and I'm like, it's 9/11 today. Oh shit! And then I was like, wait a sec. I was like, wait, it's fucking November. What the fuck am I talking about? The terrible New Yorker I am.
Did you have like big plans on 9/11 or something?
Yeah, I had a flight to catch and some suitcases.
You're like, yeah, we grilled out, invited the friends over.
It'll be a national holiday one day, I'm sure. Like cookout style.
I would love a Twilight episode. I'm sure you would.
We can do that as soon as I watch it.
Wait, hold up. There's a Harry Potter movie with Robert Pattinson in it?
Yeah, he's in like a small part, I think.
Really?
I got that from my movie quiz. I'm getting water.
What kind of role is it? Does he play like a hot bully at the high school?
We partying tonight, baby.
Never seen Twilight or Harry Potter. No interest. Yeah. I mean, the Twilight movies or whatever.
I'm not a big fan of like wizardry and magic and mystical things. Like I tried watching The Dark Crystal.
Uh-huh.
While I love the puppeteering and practical makeup and effects and costumes, I was just bored.
Mm. Yeah, those Lord of the Rings movies are long as fuck. Have you ever heard Bill Burr? You ever seen Bill Burr talk about the Lord of the Rings movies?
I don't think so. Was it on his podcast?
It's a pretty obscure YouTube clip, but he was like, yeah, I went to the fucking movies to watch a Lord of the Rings. He's like, how fucking long those movies gotta be? We're 3 hours in, it'll fade to black, and I think, finally, did it open on a new scene, they're walking through a fucking field or something.
Bill Burr dissecting the Lord of the Rings is something that everyone needs to hear.
He was talking about Friday the 13th the other day. Like, I was like, this should be a show. Bill Burr reviews horror movies. Oh, he's a hot wizard. Cool.
He's a handsome wizard. That makes sense. Robert Pattinson has a good jawline.
Plays a big part in that movie, and it's pretty dark and one of my favorites.
I take back what I said. It's not small. He must have been I think he's like older than me and younger than you. I'm not really sure how old he is, but I'm gonna look it up.
It's probably, I'm gonna guess 30.
Never mind.
I'm gonna say 33.
He's 37.
Oh shit, he's older than me.
Wrong on both counts. Well, no, older than me, younger than wait, what? No, he's older than you. Yeah, he's older than both of us.
Wait, so he's 37, so he was like early 20s in Twilight?
37.
Early mid-20s?
Yeah, pretty young.
Yeah, that's why dude, that's one thing that annoys me about movies, like people in the 30s playing high schoolers.
I don't know why they just don't cast younger people. Just makes the most sense. Matthew Broderick was like fucking 32 in Ferris Bueller.
Was he?
No, but it looked like it. He probably wasn't 18. Some people get passed off for it though, but like, why?
Yeah. Shit, what was I about to say? Have you seen Election with Matthew Broderick? Reese Witherspoon?
I haven't, but I know that's a movie.
It's like one of my favorite comedies of all time. I'd put it in my top 5.
Oh, you told me about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
I always used to see the cover at Blockbuster.
It's good. It's an Alexander Payne movie. The same guy that directed the movie you saw tonight.
Yeah, The Holdovers.
I said The Leftovers.
You don't know cinema. Let's see. I didn't. Yeah, I was gonna look up what Alexander Payne did because I looked it up once and forgot. Well, I'm gonna look it up again. The Holdovers is really fucking good. Oh, he did Downsizing. He did Sideways. Oh, he did The Descendants, Nebraska, Election About Schmidt. Oh, wow, this dude did a whole lot of shit. Yeah, I need to. Dream Scenario looks so fucking good. That's all I'm thinking about.
Who directed that?
I don't know, actually. Let's go down the IMDb.
Wait, when does that come out again?
Came out this weekend. Alan was
It's
probably
out?
playing it. Yeah.
No, it's not. Because I checked earlier.
It's
I don't
out in
think
New
it's out.
York.
Is it?
Yeah, it's playing in the city right now.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Well, it's not out yet, anyways. I don't know.
Sick of Myself, which was a pretty big movie that people were into last year.
Oh, it comes out this week. Okay. Cool. Cool. Nebraska is great, he said. Robert said.
Oh, sweet. With Bruce Dern.
He must be from Nebraska because that's where they filmed Election. And that's where Chris Klein was discovered. They went to the high school to do local casting for all the high school kids, and Chris Klein was in the drama department. And that's where he discovered Chris Klein. So that's how he got his start.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
How old was Chris Klein then?
I think he actually was a teenager. He was actually in high school, so probably 17 or something.
Damn. Yeah, I
he's
gotta watch
great in
that movie.
It's good.
Nova. Right?
Huh? What?
Am I thinking of the wrong Chris Klein?
Oh, no, from American Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dusty
Dinkelman.
Two great roles.
Oh God, I still want to see the Dusty Dinkelman spinoff. He has his own movie and it follows his music career.
I feel like that movie would descend into drugs, sex, and forced, a lot of forceful nature stuff.
When Jamie smiles.
God damn it, Dusty!
God damn it. Come on, Dusty.
I don't know why people don't talk about that movie that much.
Yeah. I drank my coffee out of my Dusty Dinkelman mug this morning, actually.
Hell yeah. What does it say
Simply
again?
Dusty.
Simply
Is
Dusty.
there any other kind? Oh, shit.
Whatever happened to Jamie Smart? Amy Smart.
I don't know. She was
She was the America's sweetheart in the
in the
2000s.
mid 2000s. Yeah, I don't know. She was in Butterfly Effect,
Good fucking movie.
Just Friends,
Rat Race.
I never saw that.
Smash Mouth is at the end of it, dude.
Oh, say no more. Smash
Dude,
Mouth.
Yeah, Cuba Gooding Jr., Mr. Bean, Whoopi Goldberg, Breckenmeyer, another 2000 sweetheart, Seth Green,
Yeah.
legendary cast, John Cleese.
What happened to Chris Klein? Not sure. It's probably just chilling.
I don't know if those American Pie residuals are paying off right now.
Yeah. Bob Odenkirk and Will Forte are in Nebraska as well.
Interesting.
Check that out.
It's like a drama, I believe. I think he won for it in 2000 something.
Road Trip. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Road Trip. We watched that when you were here.
Yeah, that's right.
The last
Fucking
time I
Tom
watched
Green.
Freddy Got Fingered. I gotta watch that.
Dude, that's a great movie.
So good. I used to watch that religiously.
Look at me, Daddy. I'm a farmer. Ding dong.
How come I didn't get a LeBaron? Freddie got a LeBaron. I want a LeBaron. How come I didn't get a LeBaron? Japan 4. Shashu. The Shashu. It's like, what?
Dude, I said that when we were at H45, you should have walked up to Michael Anthony Hall. Just like ask him about Freddy Got Fingered.
Is he in that movie?
Yeah, he was the guy that Gordy was showing his drawings to him. He was like, your drawings, Gordy? They fucking suck. He was
shit.
Yeah, that was him.
Dude, I'm about to watch that later tonight once we get off of here.
That's a good movie.
Let's see where it's on. It has to be on Tubi or something.
Yeah. Well, hey, dude, you ready to wrap this up?
It's on YouTube for free.
Oh, hell yeah.
About to hit that shit up right now.
Yeah, I kind of need to eat a little something myself, but
$2.40.
Robert said
Austin?
Austin, Massachusetts. Austin or Boston? Austin, Massachusetts.
Fucking Tom Green.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
It's
Yeah,
so good.
Sean William Scott. He's like, Bob Hope could jump this in a golf cart.
I love that part where the car just falls apart.
Yeah. God,
So good.
early 2000s were just a simpler time.
It was a goofy time. A lot of things got
Yeah.
greenlit. It was relaxed.
Then 9/11 just had to ruin it all.
I blame Lord of the Rings.
Oh. God damn you, Frodo.
11-9.
Or Gollum, or I don't know. What are those Lord of the Ring things?
George W. Gollum. Gollum W. Bush. Gollum knocked down the towers.
Well, I think it's time to call this one a night. But thanks to everybody that's in the chat. Appreciate
Yeah.
you hanging.
Thanks for
Or,
listening
hey.
to us battle.
Yeah, thanks if you're
No,
watching this later. Appreciate you hanging with us for 2 hours and 45 minutes almost.
Hell yeah, it's a long time.
What's our next episode going to be, Doug? don't
Well,
have-
if we're what?
We don't have anything planned.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we could talk about Thanksgiving.
I'm trying to think what else that we didn't talk about.
Maybe we could both watch The Green Inferno, since we're going to be talking about an Eli Roth movie,
yeah.
because we both haven't seen that.
I'm down to do that.
That's true, Robert. I could talk about that for hours and hours. They don't make good comedies anymore, and it sucks. Or at least
Yeah.
not like as many as they used to.
I don't know. The comedy nowadays just seems so forced
Yeah.
and just like there's dry humor, but like it's just different. It's just a different time.
Yeah. Hey, all right. Well, Doug, let's wrap this up. And hey, good night to everybody. Thank you so much.
And if
You
I don't
guys are
see ya-
awesome.
Morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Perfect. We'll end it on that. Go watch
Love
the
you.
Truman Show. Love you too.